Right within these walls, I feel the beckons and the calls of the subscribers, the viewers and the chat. It's been a week or two since we did the last review, and you've been wondering where the next one's at. Let's start from the beginning. It's old but age forgiving. It is quite renowned. For me, it's where things started, so I'll say this quite light-hearted. I'm back around. I bet you're sick of all this waiting about. Well, good news, people, 'cause the next one's out. Hey, it's no mystery. It's time to watch some XP now. I gotta get back to StarKid. I gotta get back to reviews. I gotta get back to StarKid. And this right here's the vid I choose. Back to music and laughter and roles to portray, to tangents and tales and to words I can't say. It's all that I want and it's on me today from StarKid. StarKid, man, I'm glad I'm back. Welcome or welcome back. I am Jacob.
And I'm BB.
And together we are the Butter
The Butter
Bunch.
Bunch. Man, I thought for sure you're about to strip there for a second. I was supremely concerned, let me tell you.
I just want to show off the merch.
I don't think I could be more concerned for a video.
Okay.
I saw you touch it, and I thought you were just like I was holding out hopes, and I saw you start unzipping it, and it took me a second to see his shirt. There was like, there's no way he just did what I think he did.
It just would have been the void otherwise, but yeah, that's fair. Anyways, if people can't tell from that totally awesome introduction, today we are going to be reviewing Act 1 of a Very Potter musical. Oh, and of course Aiden shows up now.
Nice timing, man.
I think the video hasn't started yet, but I think the chat can attest the fact that you have missed everything.
Aiden is fashionably late.
I mean, I am pretty fashionable, but you know.
Man, Aiden, you missed it. Jacob just showed his chest to the whole world.
Oh yeah, my chest is the same color as the vacuum of space, I suppose.
Listen, Jacob shirtless stream coming soon.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, ain't none of y'all all ever getting a shirtless Aiden stream. No, I don't look that great.
There are at least 100 members on the main channel for that to happen.
There are some people I've met out there that I've actually been friends with that have skin color that dark, but you are not one of them.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean,
as we hit 1 mil. Oh, you know what? There we go.
Let's hit 1 mil. No way, 100 mil.
1 mil and I'll get the channel shut down.
1 mil and never again. 1 mil and you get an OnlyFans, and not like a tastefully nude OnlyFans, just a straight up OnlyFans.
Listen, no OnlyFans needs to be tasteful. We love the untasteful OnlyFans. Although
one would make an argument that the human body is on its own a generally tasteful thing, but
I mean, a human body could be pretty tasty too.
I didn't mean it that way.
There's a difference between tasteful and tasty. Anyways, let's go on with the video. So this one, just to preface a little bit, it's not necessarily the first StarKid thing that they did. It's the first one that they uploaded to YouTube. In fact, it's the reason they made their channel originally, was to archive this precise musical, and it just happened to take off immensely. And then they did it every other year from all the other productions until, of course, Nightmare Time came along and they started doing other things. And, you know, there's also some other sketches, but yeah, basically for most people, this is where things begin. In fact, to mention Smoyoho a little bit for a second, it was their collab with Darren Criss, the star of this musical, that that I even found Team StarKid to begin with. So there you have it. But because of that, because of the fact that it was made in 2009, of course, to preface that some of the humor is very 2009-ish.
Yeah.
What do you mean? 2008, 2009 had the best humor, obviously.
Yeah, I'm sure we won't run into a couple slurs on our way through.
There's nothing problematic
surely, right?
about that time period at all.
I don't remember exactly, but I don't remember any slurs off my head, but I can't promise anything. But the second thing is that the video quality as well is also
2009-ish.
Oh, we love 2009. Best year. Best year ever.
This is the we found real aliens, guys, believe us video quality.
Yeah, the maximum was 480p. So I believe I have upscaled this enough from the download in order to show what it looked like originally.
When I introduce aliens to the broader Butterverse, or at least on my end of the spectrum, I kind of want. I was thinking about this the other day, actually. I kind of want to give them like a very horror-esque appearance. I want to see how far I can go into that. Also, I kind of like the idea of like they're just naturally able to like disrupt technology as like an explanation for like well, not even an explanation, just a reference to why every single time there's ever supposedly proof, it's just always terrible, like visual quality every single time.
Yeah. Okay then. Also, we've got a message from Darren Criss wrote all the music for the first 4 musicals of StarKid themselves, and is one of the founding members of Team StarKid.
Let's
thank
go,
you, Angela Giratana. We found Darren Criss live video quality. Yeah. Also, it took me until now to realize in this paused frame that lion there is actually meant to be Rumble Roar.
Oh.
Did not realize. Anyway, so here we go. Just to start off with this DLC, introducing Darren Criss live quality, I suppose. The Fallen's non-pro fan-based parody, of course, like we said. I'm not sure if they can see, the audience can see what we're seeing right now.
I don't think they see it.
This is E-Boy Harry Potter.
Well, I mean, okay, to be fair, that hairstyle was very popular in 2009, like the super long hair.
I kind of like it,
guys, but that was a very popular hairstyle back in the year of 2009.
Yeah,
I kind of think this hairstyle is attractive.
I mean, I will say,
right.
fun fact, in the Order of the Phoenix book, there's a mention of the fact that that James Potter actually has a habit of like adjusting his hair all the time. And then when Harry brings up the fact that he saw that memory, because it was one of Snape's memories, then Sirius and Remus just go to themselves, oh, I forgot he used to do that, like affectionately remembering while Harry's freaking out about what he just saw. It's like, guys, can we focus, please? Anyway.
Ooh, that's not great audio quality.
I'm glad that you mentioned that. If only there was someone out there who had remastered the audio and upscaled the quality, and then somebody else happened to acquire said video and prepare it just for today with the complete format.
What?
Man, I really just stepped into a trap. Man, Jacob's back here playing 4D chess.
Shout out to Moonshoes Potter for this remastered version. I just want to show you that brief glimpse because that's what it looked like originally, and also all of the there's like it splits like 12 different parts per act, roughly, give or take. So it was each video is only a few minutes long, but the whole musical together is a different story. So this is the video for the whole musical, but we're going to go up to Act 1 because we'll probably run out of time knowing us. Like was waiting for someone to say, yeah. I came very prepared for today. I wrote that song down, the one that I just sang. That was not improvised.
although I kind of wish we were doing more Nightmare Time. I love Nightmare Time.
Well, hopefully you will like this just as much, if not more. We're back to
I'm not a Potterhead, dude. I'm never really been a fan of Harry Potter.
Well, I mean, yeah, neither have I been, but who cares?
Aiden, that most likely will not matter for today.
Probably. I did see Holy Musical Batman, and that was really good.
Yeah. Also,
well, but you're also a DC fan, so I don't know if that's a great comparison.
Batman fan specifically. I'm not a Batman stan.
Yeah. Also, the reason that I picked this video, if anyone has seen Walking Wednesday on my main channel, is because one of the plays that I saw last week was actually a different Harry Potter musical parody, which might be even more bizarre than this one, but it gave me the Potter bug again, so to speak. It's like I need it. I need my Harry Potter fix. Give it to me. Give it to me. But yeah, so that's why. Best musical. Oh, interesting. I think I showed that one to BB and Aiden back in the day without recording, because that was my least favorite of the StarKids. Not to say saying it's bad. It's more like a worst of the best scenario for me. But to be honest, since then I've actually changed my mind about that. So I'm not sure where I rank it now. And granted, I haven't seen everything. We got comments recently about one of these StarKid musicals that I skipped, and that one I'm not exactly that hopeful for, but I am for this. Oh no, I've just disappointed. Hey, look at this! Check out this video quality. Let's put into that, shall we? Literally anything else. I thought the tagline is the fan-made musical. This is a very Potter musical. Harry Potter musical, the musical.
I mean, to be fair, Disney did High School Musical, the series.
The series, yeah, something like that.
It was so, you know.
The musical, the series, or something like that, yeah.
Musical, the series, like, weird.
I think the Transformers, the movie, is a thing too. Better? My uncle and my aunt. I can't believe how cruel they are, and it stings my lightning scar to know they'll never. It's better. Still to turn my volume up a little bit for it though. Oh, okay, I can do that too. I'm gonna put it down. These stupid rules made by the Dursleys here on Privet Drive. Can't take all of these muggles, but despite all of my struggles.
You don't know what muggles are at this point in the musical.
Well, actually he does.
Oh.
You'll see.
Yeah, I mean, this is a new version. Who's to say he doesn't?
There's nothing here for me now. Gotta get back to Hogwarts. Yes, he back to Hogwarts.
Oh. It was like the second book time period?
Yes and no. He's in his second year. And that's about as much as,
Where do you think they get all the Where do you think they get all the funding for Hogwarts?
Sorry, what do you think we've got? What for the Hogwarts?
How do they get all the funding for Hogwarts?
I thought you said funny for a second. I was like, where do you think they get all the funding for Hogwarts?
Yeah, do you mean like how did this lot get the funding to license?
No,
or like how Hogwarts itself was funded?
Yeah, how is Hogwarts funded constantly? Because I don't think like Harry and some people actually pay to go to Hogwarts.
I'm pretty sure that. Well, I mean, I know they pay for their materials. I think there are tuition fees that somehow dealt with. Obviously, that part is not exactly addressed for the longest, but Harry does mention that he needs money, and that's the whole Gringotts scene comes from. As for I thought you were saying like how they paid to build Hogwarts in the first place, because that was like
No.
9th century economy with 4 very rich wizards. So I suppose they could do whatever they wanted then. But yeah, there are tuition fees, and they do cover expenses. Yeah.
I guess Harry didn't have to pay tuition fees for the first year, though.
Well, I'm certain that he did.
How do you get money, though? How does Harry get money?
There's a whole chapter where they go to Gringotts and they check out his.
Oh yeah, his bank
account.
Yeah. I forgot about that scene.
Yeah, and also where we show Vault 713, where the Philosopher's Stone was supposed to be, and they find out there's a break-in the following day. So good old foreshadowing. But yeah, a wizard did. Well, technically, a wizard did everything. So yes, a wizard did pay. Emily Harry.
No way this year anyone's gonna die, and it's gonna be so awesome. I'll cast some spells with the flick of my wand. Defeat the dark arts, yeah, bring it on, and do it all with the best friend Ron, 'cause together we're totally awesome. And it's fun every time. Awesome.
There you go. There's the first recognizable figure for you all.
Did somebody say Ron Weasley?
Somebody say Joey Richter.
Hey, sorry it took me so long to get here. I had to go get some blue powder. But we gotta get going. Come on, get your trunk. Let's go. Where are we going? To Diagon Alley,
Get
of
your
course.
trunk. He's got it in his hand.
Blue powder power, blue powder power, blue powder power.
What?
I forgot they did.
Is that meant to be the flying car thing?
No, it's meant to be flu powder. That's what I was saying. Flu powder power, flu powder power. So remember, you know how I've said before that StarKid don't have exactly the biggest budget? Take that with a small budget and multiply it by the year 2009.
Well, actually, money was worth more in 2009, but
yes, but they had less of it, is what I meant to say.
Yeah. like just because it was.
They were in college, they were paying their own tuition fees.
Like technically speaking, they were getting the same amount of money we do. Well, actually, arguably a bit more, because that's a whole other thing. But like
they're making a bit more money than us, probably.
The joke, the fact that they were on a college student budget for this. And they acquired more budget over the years they did this after the funding, because this is before they had any of that. Continuing.
It's been so long, but we're going back. Don't go for work, don't go to class. As long as we're together, gonna kick some ass, and it's gonna be totally awesome.
That's the first of the StarKid harmonies.
Everybody by storm, stay up all night, sneak out and partner more.
But let's not forget that we need to perform well in class if we want to pass our
Oh my God, Hermione, why do you have to be such a buzzy hill?
Because, guys, school's not all about having fun. We need to study hard if we want to be good wizards and wizards.
I will say they
don't mean to Hermione. Okay, Hermione is cool because she's smart, and we like smart characters here.
They missed a really good opportunity to name Hermione in this.
No, Hermione, go to Ravenclaw, please.
They should have named her Harmony in this musical.
Oh,
Harmony.
Yeah, well, they make jokes about in the next one about how difficult it is to pronounce her name. But also, Aiden, funny thing is you mentioned that. Also, in the Order of the Phoenix book, someone does ask why Hermione isn't in Ravenclaw with brains like hers, and she explains the Sorting Hat did consider putting her in Ravenclaw, but after almost becoming a hat store, which is if a hat goes on for 5 minutes, then decided, okay, Gryffindor is actually where you belong. Super Common Brothers kind of thinks it's more like what you value the most rather than what you possess the most of. And, the famous whole, like, books, cleverness, there are far more important things kind of solidifies that. Yeah, there's only so much audio balance you can do with this. Moonshoe Spotted did the best job they could.
Did they ever release a soundtrack on their own or no?
Oh yeah, that used to be how they got most of their funding, was from album releases. Then of course, the advent of streaming, it kind of became pointless. But yeah.
Wow, that's mean. She looks fine. She doesn't look that bad. Why are you being mean to her? Okay.
I mean, because it's Ron. That's why. It's 12-year-old Ron.
Cool.
And that's totally awesome.
Yeah, it's so cool and it's totally awesome.
Also, Hermione's meant to be unattractive.
Sick of summer and it's waiting around.
Please, even when she was meant to be unattractive in the thing, she wasn't unattractive.
She doesn't look unattractive. She gives me the vibes as like the one girl. Whoa, shoot, what's her name? From Boy Meets World. She's like the main female character.
Topanga.
Yeah, she's big Topanga vibes.
Yeah, she actually does. Yeah, that's fair.
We're sitting in the lost and found.
Of course, Topanga also thought she looked ugly a few times.
Yeah, wasn't the whole episode about her, like, you know, body confidence or something like that?
Yeah, there's like a small bit where she thought she was fat, which she really wasn't. Even if she had a little bit of chub, it's natural chub.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all relative, and that was kind of the point. Yeah, I've seen that clip.
Gotta get it back to
Gotta get back to two.
Gotta get back to Hogwarts. Everything's not cool. The witches and wizards and magical beasts. The goblins and ghosts and magical beasts.
It's Goyle thing. Oh, that was the first fade originally, because again, these were not,
And you use those sickles Mom gave you for my robe fitting.
Also, another recognizable face, but you haven't seen the face yet.
Who's this? This is stupid little dumb sister Ginny. She's a freshman.
Stop being mean to your sister. I'm sure she's nice. She's probably a nice person. Jeez.
I think Ron is quickly becoming Aiden's least favorite character.
How dare you? Be nice, sir. Be nice to your siblings.
I mean, most of Ron's siblings aren't exactly the kindest to him either, but Ginny is.
Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter.
Oh god, the shipping.
Yeah, and you're Ginny.
I love how you say Jay, my dearest love, with Angela's profile picture. But yeah.
It's Ginevra.
Cool. Ginny's fine. Stupid sister. Don't crowd the face.
Wow! Wow! I'm gonna throw Ron off a cliff.
What are you talking about? Yeah, someone's coming.
We do not mess with. We do not make loud noises at someone in to startle them or upset them in any way. How dare they? I am getting triggered. I will throw you off a cliff. There.
Speaking of noises, I just heard a certain musical tune, and this is the first 2009 humor moment here. Be warned.
Being mean to women?
No, what's coming up right now. Yeah, this is in horrible taste. What the?
I often wonder how people sign up for these kind of roles. Especially whenever they're in that demographic, how do you not look at that and you're like, do I really want to be part of this?
Wait, isn't only one of them Asian?
I have an answer for that, but I can't say it right now.
Chang, that's the girl Harry's totally been in love with since freshman year.
Yeah, but
Happy.
Yeah, you never tell a girl you like them. It makes you look like an idiot. What?
Konnichiwa, Cho-Chang. It is good to meet you. I am
Wait for a
Ginny
second.
Weasley. Bitch, I ain't Cho-Chang.
That's lavender brown. Racist sister.
Stop! You got what?
Well, she had that one coming, to be fair.
No, but yeah.
Yeah, also I love how she says Konnichiwa Cho-Chang. I'm pretty sure Cho-Chang's meant to be like of Chinese descent rather than Japanese, which makes it even worse.
She's totally perfect. Yeah, too bad she's dating Cedric Diggory though, huh? What? Who the hell is Cedric Diggory? What is that? Who is that guy? Cho-Chang.
Oh yeah, this is legal, I'm sure.
Cho-Chang.
What do you mean this is legal? What do you mean?
Is this not a teacher?
No, this is Cedric Diggory.
Okay, see, I thought that was a teacher for a second there, and then he just immediately starts going after one of the ladies.
Oh my god, that would be horrible. Oh man, you know.
Not what happened.
Yeah, oh man, the students be looking nice today. Oh, well, I mean,
Oh.
That would explain the discomfort in her face right now.
she does look very uncomfortable.
I think I might
She's like-
pause that wrong. She's
like,
supposed to not be.
she's like, let me go, man. I don't know you. Help.
Let me go, man.
Also, look at Harry. Back and like,
Help.
what just
Let me
happened?
go. Help. Let me go.
Dang, sing my love aloud for Cho Chang.
There you go.
I hate that guy. I hate him. So are we gonna get those robes or not?
Tail, right, let's go!
God, sister.
Aren't they already wearing their robes? Like they're mostly already in them.
Yeah.
Present your arm, nerd. Indian burn hat.
What?
Goyle is the most underrated character in the whole musical.
Rabbit Goyle. Hey,
Are you okay?
hey, why don't you leave Neville Longbottom alone, huh?
Well, if it isn't
Fun fact, in the
Let-
books, Neville's actually canonically blonde.
Harry Potter.
Okay, listen. My Hufflepuff defenses are listen.
Neville's not even in Hufflepuff, he's in
He is.
Gryffindor.
Oh. Why is he in Gryffindor? Why is the bitch in Gryffindor?
Well, remember what arc he goes through. He very much did belong in there after all, and the Sorting Hat kind of possibly knew that.
Think all because you're
Can the hoarding path? Can the hoarding path? Can the sorting hat path? Okay, can the sorting
Words
hat
are hard,
like
I know,
see
Aiden.
into the future or something? Like, dang.
Well, I think it's more of I mean, the sorting ceremony is never, again, it's never full explained because the Sorting Hat most of the time when it sings about itself is more about singing its own praises, but and how it's always right. How it's always right is a trade secret, but the general idea is it's not necessarily just where you belong, like in the moment, because obviously analyzing your brain at 11 years old isn't exactly the fairest thing in the world. So it's more of like, you know, where you have the most potential, where you would grow the best. Insert Brenly Mulligan quote here about tracking to counter argument and that, but whatever.
boss everyone around.
I will say, yeah, I don't know a ton about Harry Potter, but I do know that the fandom is very critical of how the sorting system works. I feel like I've seen like 5 different takes about it, and none of them
It's
positive.
mostly bitter Slytherins.
Guys like
Not gonna lie.
Oh, well, you know what I think? I think classes are for nerds. Right. We hate nerds.
Hey, girl!
But and girls, why you hate girls?
Because
Dang.
they are 12-year-old boys.
for it. You don't mess with Harry Potter.
Yeah, they have
he made
cooties.
the Dark Lord when he was a baby.
All right, everyone just calm
He didn't-
down. Oculus
Did he?
Reparo.
Well, cool.
Oh yeah.
Now let's leave these big baby childish jerks alone. Did someone say Draco Malfoy?
No one said Draco Malfoy.
No, but they did say childish baby man. So, but it amounts to the same thing. Also, this became one of the most iconic Lauren Lopez roles, if not the most iconic Lauren Lopez role of all time.
Gender bent Draco
What do you
Malfoy.
want, Draco?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I once saw a clip from an interview of Tom Felton where he was asked his opinion on the Lauren Lopez Malfoy portrayal, because this is obviously was done as while the movies were still going on. So then like he asked like, okay, I haven't seen it yet. Can you also describe that, please? And then and then someone goes like, oh yeah, she rolls on the floor a lot. She rolls on the floor a lot? He repeats, she? And that was the end of the quote.
Crab, Goyle, be a pair of turtle doves and go pay for my robes, will you?
This is very much the time when Lauren Lopez was the whole like meme was the fact that she always plays like young boys or old men.
Potter, back for another year at Hogwarts, are you? Maybe this year you'll wise up and hang out with a higher caliber of wizard.
Hey, listen, Ron and Hermione are my best friends in the whole world. I wouldn't trade them for anything.
Are you sure this is? Are you sure that he's meant to be gender? Are you sure he's meant to be a male in this version still?
Yes.
Wait, wait, don't tell me. Red hair, hand-me-down clothes and a stupid complexion.
I like how she didn't say hand-me-down robe this time because they haven't got the robes yet. Ginny still hasn't done her one job.
You must be a Weasley.
Oh my god, lay off, Malfoy. She may be a pain in the ass, okay? She's my pain in the ass.
Well, isn't this cute? It's like a little loser family. Hogwarts has really got the dogs. Luckily, next year, I'll be transferred to Pigfarts. Here, you bet. Gonna get out of here. The reign of Malfoy is right here. I'll have the greatest wizard career. It's gonna be totally awesome. Look out, world, for the dawn of the day when everyone will do.
Just appreciate Goyle just staring down this whole time. Every single frame.
And I
is the
like how
best.
every time he looks just like a mindless brute.
Well, I mean, that is what Crabbe and Goyle essentially are for like 6 books, but yeah.
Like, there's not a thought in his head.
Yeah, like at least Crabbe is sort of like into what's going on now, but Goyle is just like, insert next line here. Goyle Terminator activating.
My way, and I'll be the one who's totally awesome.
Yeah, you'll be the one who is totally awesome.
I once again submit my thesis that Goyle is the best and the most underrated character of this musical.
We're getting the train. Who knows how fast this year's gonna go? Hand me a
Jim
glass
Povolo,
of
thank you.
water,
Yeah.
here we go.
Baby, I'll talk to you. Oh no, that's way too awesome.
We're back to learn everything that we can. It's great to come back to where we began. And here we are.
Yeah, you certainly do.
Here we go. This is totally awesome. Come on and teach us everything you know. The summer's over and we're itching to go.
I think we're ready for Albus Dumbledore.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you who's playing Albus Dumbledore, but see if you can guess. Any ideas?
I don't remember any of the actual actors' names.
Oh, no, but do you know, like, any of the other characters?
Not with this face, no.
That's the thing. Yeah, I'm saying this because, you know...
Like, his face is elongated. I couldn't tell you.
He underwent a transformation, for sure. That's why.
All of you
Really
to
long ago.
Hogwarts. I welcome all of you to school.
Worst neck beard of all time.
Know that here at Hogwarts, we've got a hidden swimming pool. Welcome, 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 Hogwarts.
There's a clue.
Welcome, hotties, nerds, and tools. Now that I've got you here at Hogwarts,
Oh, is this the dad?
This is the dad. This is Dylan Saunders, aka Tom Houston. Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, there's no way. And then I was like, well, I guess they both have big heads.
Yeah. Oh, slash Scrooge. Yeah. So I just forgot he's not. Now he's got an actual beard, not like this contraption here. This is just on his neck. The whole
This
time.
contraption.
go over just a
I
couple
want to
of
dignify
rules.
it.
My name is Albus Dumbledore, and I am headmaster of Hogwarts. You can all call me Dumbledore. Of course, you can also call me Albus if you wanted detention. I'm just kidding. I'll expel you if you call me Albus.
Back to wishes.
That's the rules, apparently. The rule is don't call him Albus. Everything else, yeah, sure. Enjoy your time here at this death trap of a school.
Wizards and magical beasts, goblins and ghosts and magical feasts. It's all that I love and it's all that I need at Hogwarts, Hogwarts. Spells and enchantment, potions and friends, the Gryffindor, the Poppy, serenade. This is the place where the story begins at Hogwarts.
God, Goyle is just giving everything.
I didn't hear you, kid.
Man, I'm glad I'm back.
Oh my. Even the choreography as well is actually vastly improved nowadays. There's actual variety to it.
Hey, hey, hey. Welcome welcome to another magical year at Hogwarts. And a very special welcome to my favorite student, Mr. Harry Potter. Killed Voldemort when he was just a baby. He's even got that little lightning scar on his forehead to prove it.
You know, in case anyone doesn't know the plot of Harry Potter going into this musical. Although I guess one of my friends that we dragged along to the other one that I saw didn't know, had to be whispered by one of my other friends about the plot the whole time, just so you could understand all the parodies that are being made.
And another very special welcome to our newest addition to Gryffindor, Mr. Ginny. Excuse me, Mrs. Ginny.
That was probably an actual line flub. Also, I guess is the entire school board, I suppose. That's why she's in the same class. There's no other students here. I guess Aiden's question holds more weight now. How do they fund this place?
Yeah, I'm a girl. And, also, aren't we supposed to be sorted by the, sorting hat?
Well, a funny thing happened to the sorting hat. He actually got hitched with another piece of enchanted magical clothing. So he and the scarf of sexual preference aren't going to be back until next year.
Yeah.
Basically, I've just been putting anybody who looks like a good guy into Gryffindor, anybody who looks like a bad guy into Slytherin, and the other two can just go wherever the hell they want. I don't know.
The number one complaint people mention with the sorting system.
Hufflepuffs are particularly good finders.
What the hell is a Hufflepuff?
Incidentally, I think that I looked up like other traits of Hufflepuffs after this. I don't remember any mention of being good finders ever. I think it was just so that Cedric could make puns the whole way through.
Well, are they like golden retrievers?
No, that's precisely the point.
To introduce my very good friend and our own potions professor, Mr. Severus Snape.
Oh man, Snape, I hope they fire that guy. Nothing. He's just. He's really not that bad. I don't know what you're talking about.
Harry Potter! Detention. For talking out of turn. Now, before we begin, I'm going to give you all your very, very first pop quiz. Can anyone tell me what a portkey is? Oh yes, Miss Granger.
A portkey is an enchanted object that, when touched, will transport the one or ones who touch it to anywhere on the globe decided upon by the enchanter.
Very good.
Aiden's missing all this.
Now, can anyone tell me what foreshadowing is?
I do like how he has like the Karen cut.
And also the fact that Hermione's hand went up before the question was even asked completely.
Yes, Miss Granger.
Foreshadowing is a dramatic device in which an important plot point is mentioned early in the story to return later in a more significant way.
Just described like half the Harry Potter franchise.
A portkey is something that when you touch it, it will transport you anywhere.
And remember, a portkey can be a sort of seemingly harmless object, like a football or a dolphin.
Ah, yes, all dolphins are seemingly harmless. Good luck with that one, Snape.
Can like a person be a portkey?
No, that's absurd. Because then if a person were to touch themselves, they would constantly be transported into different places. A person can, however, be a Horcrux.
What's a Horcrux?
I'm not even going to tell you, Harry. You'll find out soon.
I mean, he's not even supposed to give out that information, but sure.
Professor, what is the point of this quiz?
Oh, no point in particular. Just important information that everyone should know. Especially you. Now, moving right along, there are 4 houses in all. Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff.
Fine.
What? And Slytherin. Now, tradition.
Oh, well, that time we don't get a "Grr" from Goyle. Dang it.
Traditionally, points are given for good behavior and deducted for rule breaking. Example, 10 points from Gryffindor. For Miss Granger's excessive baby fat.
Thanks, Hermione.
Traditionally,
Of all the people to point that out
the
on,
house with the most points at the end of the year would win the house cup. However, this year we're doing things a bit differently. Here to introduce it is our new professor of the dark arts, Professor Quirrell.
Just a minor spoiler, there is no reveal in this scene. They went the extra mile just to introduce that joke. Poor Joe Walker.
The House Cup! A time-honored tradition. For centuries...
Go home, terrorist!
For centuries,
2009 humor.
The four houses of Hogwarts have competed for the honor and glory of holding the title of House Champion.
Okay, so if there's no slurs, there's definitely racism.
Yeah, like I said, I wanted to say that there were going to be slurs. I don't remember every line of dialogue, so I can't promise anything. But I don't think there are.
Where does this competition come from? And what
Not sure that's much better.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't memorize everything for you.
Tournament began with the first generation of Hogwarts students.
That was a rhetorical question.
Danger, quit interrupting. 20 points from Gryffindor.
Thanks, Hermione. As I was saying, when the tournament first originated, it was one of a completely different sort. One champion from each of the four houses would complete a series of dangerous tasks, challenges. The winner would not only win the cup, he would also win eternal glory.
Kind of like a House Cup, or no, like a Triwizard Tournament.
My
Yes,
goodness.
sort of like the Triwizard Tournament. Except no, not like that at all. There are four houses. How can it be the Triwizard
You've
Tournament
made
with
that
one
joke
team?
before.
Have I? Maybe.
Well, Professor, if I remember correctly, the House Cup tournament was disbanded after one semester when one of its students was killed during the first task.
Yes, it is very dangerous, but the rewards far outweigh the risks.
I don't think you heard me. I just said somebody died.
Hermione Granger, shut your ungodly, lopsided mouth and quit interrupting. 20 more points.
Thanks, Hermione.
Honestly, yeah, Aiden would be having a freak out right now. Also, look at Snape just honestly, this is the thing with live theater, is that if you look at the actors' faces at any given moment, the ones that are like the most professional, the ones that are going to be like engaging in some sort of way, whether comedic or otherwise, at all times. That's one of the things they actually train you to do in theater, because acting is reacting after all.
God, for the cleverest witch of your age, you really can be a dumbass sometimes. 10 points to Dumbledore.
Yes, well, it will be very dangerous, but the winner will be remembered as a hero for ages to come. And as the Professor of Defense Against the Dark Arts, I believe that this practical application is exactly what the curriculum needs to...
Okay, there was a purpose. I stand corrected.
Did your turban just sneeze?
What? No?
I could have sworn I heard a sneeze coming from your direction, but your mouth wasn't moving.
No, that was simply a fart, excuse me.
Ow!
He suddenly remembered his cue. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my
I must be going.
Ow!
Simply farted once more.
In accordance with the newly resurrected House Cup, a champion from each house will be selected to compete. So, Snape, would you do us the honors, please?
Yes, Headmaster.
I guess they don't put their names in. All right.
First, from the Ravenclaw house, Miss Cho Chan.
Oh my god, I won. I can't believe it.
And next, from Hufflepuff, Mr. Cedric Diggory.
Well, I don't find this surprising at all.
See, this is what I was saying. Make puns the whole way through.
I find it perfect. Now I can spend more time with my beloved boyfriend.
I mean, you're competing against him, but yes, that technically is true.
Glad as well, my darling.
And next, from the Slytherin house, Draco Malfoy.
Oh, I finally beat you, didn't I, Potter? What do you think of that, huh? I'm the champion this time!
Draco, would you sit down?
from the Gryffindor house. Oh my. Well, isn't this curious? The one person in all of Hogwarts whom I have a well-known grudge against is suddenly in a tournament where he may very well lose his life.
If it's me, I'll apologize to my fellow Gryffindors right now for losing.
Sit down, you inarticulate bumble. It's Harry Potter.
I mean, Neville isn't incorrect. Snape does have a grudge against him just for merely existing. Honestly, it's one of the things that that I keep mentioning whenever. Oh wow, this is a cursed pause frame. Whenever people try to defend Snape as a character, I just mention, yeah, but Neville though, and then they have to do mental gymnastics to justify everything again.
See, this is an art piece because you look at Harry because he's the center, right? And you think that's bad, but then you look over to the left a little bit.
Oh yeah. You look at Ron, of course, being mortified and shocked, but Ginny also is just admiring Harry from afar, already in her simping phase, just staring directly at him, but also within his shadow. Kind of, yeah, that's true. There's a lot going on here, and then Neville just happy it's not him.
Champions. I want all of you to start preparing immediately because the first task is in 2 months and it could be anything. So let's get to it.
Oh yeah, the task can be anything, so get preparing. That makes sense.
Harry, you got this tournament in the bag.
I don't know, man. Cedric Diggory, he's pretty awesome.
Not! He sucks! We're totally gonna win. It's in the bag.
I don't know, Harry.
Oh my god! Hermione, shut up! Why do you have to rain on everybody's parade?
Because, Ron, this is dangerous.
Dangerous? Oh, come on, Hermione. How dangerous can it be? Especially for me.
Well, you're not invincible, Harry. Somebody died in this tournament.
I'm the boy that lived, not died.
You know, there was a video a while ago, some years ago, by a channel called The Take, that the whole video was about like how Harry was actually a terrible protagonist, and you know all these different things, and how Hermione would have been better as the main character, and etc. etc. And it was then denounced by pretty much everyone who has actually engaged with the source material in any meaningful way whatsoever. I recommend the Movie Flame takedown video because the actual original take video has been deleted. But yeah, essentially, this version of Harry Potter reminds me a lot of what the take thought Harry Potter, the real version, was like, which is kind of indicative of how much research they did.
What's the worst that can happen?
And I don't know about that Quirrell character. You know, first he resurrects some horrible ancient tournament, then he bumps into you and your scar starts to hurt, and you have to admit there was something really funky about the back of his head.
Come on, think about it. Professor Quirrell is a professor, and who hires the professors?
Dumbledore.
Who's the smartest, most awesomest, practical wizard, beautiful wizard in the whole world. Why would he possibly hire somebody that's trying to hurt him?
How many different meals does Ron actually have? I've seen him eat like 3 different things.
Look, I mean, what about Snape?
Yeah, what about it?
He's hated you for years, and he's hated your parents too, Harry. Everybody knows that. And he just so happens to pick your name out of the House Cup out of hundreds, if not 5, possible Gryffindors.
See what I mean?
You lucked out.
No, Harry, I don't think it is a coincidence. When you defeated Voldemort, you made a lot of enemies.
Okay.
Ones you might not even know about.
All right, cool. So let me get this straight. So you're saying that this tournament is just one big ploy to try and kill me?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, I just think it's dangerous, and I don't think you should do it.
All right, Hermione. If it means that much to you, I'll drop out.
Oh, thank you, Harry.
Is he allowed to do that?
Yeah, I was about to say he's like he'll try and it's just not gonna work.
Yeah, I mean it's not like it came from the Goblet of Fire, so it's not like magic binding him this time. But I'm not sure.
What about all the eternal glory you'd win? Come on!
Hey, eternal glory? Where'd you get that? Besides, Neville will be a great champion.
No, I do not want Schlongbottom to be my champion.
Who said he'd be the one to... You sign up, Ron.
All you have to do... Oh, look, there's Dumbledore. Why don't you just talk to him now and tell him that you're dropping out?
Listen, Hermione. Dumbledore and I are really cool. We're super tight, and I don't want him to think that I'm being lazy or disrespectful or anything. So can you just tell? Why don't you tell him? Just tell him I want to work on school or something. All right? Hey, you got this one. Yeah. You're the best.
Yeah, he's not gonna believe
Don't worry
her.
about it.
Dumbledore?
Yes, Granger?
I need to talk to you for a moment. It's about the House Cup tournament. Well, first of all, I think it's an awful idea. But second of all, I don't think that Harry Potter should compete.
Granger, why you always gotta be such a big old stick in the mud, huh? Pray, tell me why Harry Potter should not compete.
Because he wants to study.
Granger, nobody studies at Hogwarts except for you.
Okay, well, he wants to focus on the owls.
Why couldn't Harry have told me this himself? He
And also, you're in the second year. You don't do your owl until 5th year. What are you on about?
thinks I'm cool. We're tight.
No, Professor, I'm a really bad liar. Okay, I think it's a ruse, a setup, and I even think Snape might be trying to kill Harry Potter.
Severus Snape is one of the kindest, bravest, gentlest, sexiest men I have met. Severus Snape is
You know, why did Dumbledore keep Snape around the whole time?
trying to kill Harry Potter just about as much as he's trying to kill me, huh?
Oh, why, Professor Dumbledore? I just happened to be in the kitchen and I made you this delicious sandwich.
Why, thank you, Severus. You see, Granger, how thoughtful.
Here you are, Professor. Bon appetit. I mean, bon appetit.
Is that sandwich ticking?
It looks like it's licking. Finger licking good.
Professor, I don't think you should eat that sandwich.
Granger, you gotta listen to Snape more often. You might even get a sandwich out of there. I don't know. Granger, what the hell? Granger, what are you doing? You're doggone exploding my sandwich.
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, even if I did believe that Harry Potter was in danger, he has to compete. You see that cup?
Yes.
It's enchanted. Whoever
Oh, it's
Snape
enchanted,
comes out of
okay.
the cup has to compete, or the results would be bad.
What do you mean bad?
Well, try to imagine your entire life stopping instantaneously and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light.
Total platonic reversal.
Yeah. So you see, he has to compete. And Hermione, if it makes you feel any better, the last guy that died in the tournament was a Hufflepuff. So, I'll keep my eyes open, and nothing's gonna get past
Yeah, I don't find that very reassuring, Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. I gotta go make myself another sandwich, although I don't know how it's gonna be as good as the last one. The last one ticked.
Make it tick then, you're Dumbledore.
I'm so sorry, but I think you're going to have to compete in the House Cup tournament. But don't worry, I won't rest until I find out what the first task is going to be.
And I'll sabotage all the other champions so you win by default.
Speaking of other champions, did somebody say Draco Malfoy?
Well, isn't this touching?
Oh my god, just what out, Malfoy.
And there is the first roll of many.
Oh, and I have a bet, you know. He says you won't last 5 minutes in this tournament. I disagree. I say you won't last 5 minutes at Pigfarts.
What? All right, Malfoy, what is Pigfarts?
Oh, never heard of it? Huh, figures. Famous Potter doesn't even know about Pigfarts.
Malfoy, don't act like you don't want to talk about it. That's like the 9th time you mentioned Pigfarts.
This feels like one of the things that where an actor will just try like one up every single time, and it's always different in every rehearsal until you get to the final thing.
What is Pigfarts?
Pigfarts is only the greatest wizarding school in the galaxy. It's where I'm being transferred next year.
Malfoy.
Yeah, this is oh great, this pause frame. Yeah, this is playing off of the thing in the in Half-Blood Prince where Malfoy is talking about how oh wait, no, actually, I was playing for Goblet of Fire when he's talking about how he wanted to go to Durmstrang, and I think might have been them before. He mentions Durmstrang in one of the books, because that's a school where they actually learn the dark arts instead of the in quote unquote defense rubbish that they teach at Hogwarts. And of course, that definitely appealed to good old Malfoy, or at least early Malfoy. Late teens Malfoy kind of felt differently.
I've never heard of that.
That's because Pigfarts is on Mars.
Malfoy, you know, we're trying to have a conversation here, so you can just leave us alone.
Oh, no, I'm not even here.
So anyway, I think we can find out about the first task from Dumbledore.
Dumbledore? What's an old coot? He's nothing like Rumble-Raw.
There you go.
Rumble-Raw's the headmaster at Pigfarts. He's a lion who can talk.
If you don't mind, we're trying to have a conversation here. It's not like, you're not even eating. Get out of here.
Well, I can't help it if we can hear everything you say. We're the only ones in here.
Well,
You know, Book Malfoy feels like it is a representation of what school bullies felt like to be around. Musical Malfoy is what school bullies actually were like. Just pathetic 12-year-olds that you only take seriously when you too are also 12.
Come on, Malfoy, just get out of here, please.
And yes,
I don't know, Pigfarts.
Now you're just being cute. I can't go to Pigfarts. It's on Mars. You need a rocket ship. Do you have a rocket ship, Potter? Yes, you do. You know, not all of us inherited enough money to buy out NASA when our parents died.
Yeah, your parents are alive and you still have enough money to buy out NASA. What are you talking about?
Again, not a great shot. I mean, she's pointing right at Hodder. Right at Hodder. Oh no.
There are no good pause moments in StarKid musicals. Every frame is cursed if you believe hard enough.
It's rocket ship Potter. StarKid Potter. Moonshine
Is that? Oh, they said the thing.
Potter.
And that's what makes it a very Potter musical canon, and it connects everything else.
To what exactly?
The multiverse.
Just mentioning the word StarKid means you're connected to the multiverse.
It's all connected.
What do you mean? There's no connection at all. I don't. Look at my shirt that just says studios on it. Nothing else.
For intergalactic travels to Pigfarts.
Alright, that's it. This is the most misguided way to try and make me feel jealous. I don't care if you make fun of me, but if you bring my parents into this, it's a whole other story.
Whoa, not so fast. Put up. Oh, crap. Goyle.
Oh, sure.
Does he not hate his parents in this continuity?
He never hates his parents in any continuity that I know of.
Oh, why?
What do you mean?
Aren't they abusive?
Oh, okay. No. So you're thinking of his uncle and aunt. That his parents died, and he lives with his uncle and aunt, who's being raised by them, and they're the ones who are abusive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not so tough now, are you, Potter? Maybe you should hang out with someone better than that lollygagging ginger and his stupid mudblood girlfriend.
Oh, that is it, Malfoy. Jelly legs jinx.
Oh, come on.
Hey, no fair. Our legs are jelly.
You know, on one hand, it's always better for me when Ron reacts to it and Hermione doesn't know what that word means at first, because it gives Ron one of his moments, but J-Legs Jinx is worth it, I think. I mean, I know that you're talking about like trivia and stuff, and I kind of hope that you're joking here.
It's all connected, baby.
Yeah, and all the stuff about Hermione being my girlfriend, that's not even a little bit true.
And say you're sorry for calling me a you-know-what.
I'm sorry.
And you promise you'll never do it again?
I promise.
Right. Now, next time we tell you to leave us alone, you better...
It's still twitching in the...
Well, I can tell you right now, the wiki page seems to certainly agree with this statement that it's named after the quote.
Oh, well then.
Come on, Harry, Ron, let's get out of here. Besides, you already ate all my lunch.
Wow, thanks, Hermione.
Yeah.
Yeah, no wonder Ron just has...
I'm jellified.
Wow, that was like the most badass thing I've ever seen. Too bad no one was here to see it, though. It was like an outburst of pent-up aggression. It was like, Hermione!
Wow. That sucked, royal hippogriff. We got beat by a girl who is a nerd.
I didn't mean what I.
You know, to all the people who have seen Nerdy Prudes Must Die, can you imagine Goyle in the place of Max Jaegerman? Just think about that for a moment, chats. Just mull over that thought a bit. You're welcome.
I said, you know, Pigfarts is real. Am I bleeding?
No.
Goyle.
No!
I thought maybe it was. Maybe it was a little bit. Wow. I've never been pushed down like that by a girl. Maybe I shouldn't call her a mud.
This has awakened something in Draco, I think.
Whatever.
I can't believe I couldn't figure out the counter curse was just unjellified.
Right. I'm not surprised. Come on, let's go watch Wizards of Waverly Place.
Ah, I forgot about that show.
Yeah, it was still on at the time. Wizards of Waverly Place also parodied Harry Potter at one point.
Fools! They're all fools. They think they're safe. They think they're back for another fun year of learning shenanigans at Hogwarts. Little do they know the danger that's lurking right under their noses. Or should I say, on the back of their heads?
Get ready for this.
I can't breathe in that damn turban.
I'm sorry, my lord, it's a necessary precaution. For if they knew that you lived, that when Harry Potter destroyed you, your soul lived on.
Yes, that when my body was destroyed, I was forced to live in the Forbidden Forest, eating bugs and mushrooms and unicorn blood.
Until I found you and let you attach yourself to my soul.
Yes, nobody must know.
I thought I was going to make a joke about some sort of like, you know, like American like chain restaurant or something like that. It's like nothing but bugs and mushrooms and Applebee's leftovers or something like that. I don't know.
Any of that. Now, Quirrell, get me some water.
Imagine consuming Taco Bell, Quirrell, without anywhere for it to go. Where does the Taco Bell go if you have no body to remove it? Anyway.
Now, Quirrell, pour it in my mouth.
Your plan to infiltrate Hogwarts on the back of my head is going swimmingly, my liege.
Yes, I'm done with the water.
You know, there could be a whole sitcom about Voldemort and Quirrell living together. Just how that would work.
We must not have any more foul-ups like tonight in the Great Hall.
I'm sorry, my lord, you sneezed.
I know that. Get me some Nasonex, you swine.
I should play Voldemort. My actual Voldemort voice is better than that. My actual Voldemort impression sounds a little bit more like this, you see. More usable. Quirrell, fetch me some water. And try not to drown me this time. But yeah. Oh, you need that sitcom, do you? Yeah, that's fair. I also need that sitcom.
Wash that turban. Tickles my nose.
Yes, my Dark King.
Okay, just relax with the Dark King, okay? I watch you wipe your butt daily. You can call me Voldemort, we're there. We've reached that point.
Yes, my Voldemort.
Now, Quirrell, get us ready for bed. We must be well rested if we wish to kill Potter.
I mean, not gonna do it tomorrow.
Hall, he was so close. I could have touched him. Revenge is at my fingertips, Quirrell. I can taste it. It tastes like cool mint.
That's our Listerine, Voldemort.
Yes, excellent. Well, good night, Quirrell.
Good night.
Okay, I can't do this. You gotta roll over. I can't sleep on my tummy.
I always sleep on my back. I have back troubles. It's the only way I'm comfortable.
You roll over right now, or I'll eat your pillow. You'll be having a dream that you're eating a giant marshmallow, but really you'll wake up and your favorite goose feather pillow will be missing.
Fine, we'll compromise. We'll sleep on our side.
Okay, I guess I can do this.
Oh, nice.
Is that not like the normal way that people generally sleep?
It depends on the person. I think a tank is to put us in your back.
Hey, Quirrell. How long have those robes been on that chair?
I think they're from last night. I just put them there for now.
Well, are you planning on putting them in a hamper? What's your plan, please?
I figured I'd just leave them there for now and maybe put them away in the morning, okay?
No! No, that's not okay. I can't go to sleep knowing that there are dirty clothes on that chair. The chair's going to start to smell like dirty clothes.
Look, I promise I'll put them away in the morning.
You put them away right now! I command you to get up and fold them at least! Make it into a neat pile.
Look, if we're going to be in a situation for a while, we're going to have to learn to live with each other.
I guess this
So
is
I've been
like the
single
first
for all
day.
of my life, and I have some habits, and sometimes I leave laundry around.
Well, I believe that everything has its place. Muggles have their place. Mudbloods have their place. And so do your clothes. Namely, a dresser.
Well, aren't we an odd couple? You won't sleep
Favorite
on your
StarKid
tummy.
couple, yeah.
You won't sleep on your back.
I forgot this was meant to be a musical for a second there.
Honestly, yeah, it has been a good while. Granted, all the Quirrell and Voldemort scenes drag on, but they drag on for a very good reason.
We share some hands and fingers.
And yet the feeling lingers. We're just about as different as anyone can be. You like plotting a garden, and I like plotting to kill.
I think that you should rule the world. I think books are a thrill. Sipping tea by the fire is swell.
Pushing people in is fun as well. I like folding all of my ties.
And you have no friends. Hey, that's a surprise.
This kind of reminds me of the, you know, like the Life is Fun song from Odd Ones Out and Boy in a Band. Bit like that dynamic.
Plain to see when you look at you and me. We're different as can be. You're a sissy, a twat, a girl. I'm the darkest of lords.
I'm the brightest.
Oh, yeah, calling someone a girl, 2009.
Won several awards.
My new world's about to unfold.
You got beat by a 2-year-old.
I'll
1-year-old.
this time through and through.
Or you might just give him another tattoo.
Then we must agree when you look at you and me. We're different as can. I'll rise again and I'll rule the world. But you must help me renew. For when our plan succeeds,
Prevails.
part of that world goes to you.
When I rule the world, I'll plant flowers.
When I rule the world, I'll have snakes. And goblins and werewolves, a fleet of domestos and giants and testrals and all I can be. When I rule the world.
The Eternal Conundrum, being in a character voice.
shouldn't try and figure out what the first task is going to be. You could actually die if you're not ready.
What?
Oh, the infamous guitar. This is the first time we've sewn with that.
I mean, can't you just do it for me? Can't you just prepare all my stuff for me? I mean, what are you doing right now?
I'm writing your potions essay.
Oh, we'll do that first, because that's due tomorrow. So. after that, can you prepare for the first task, please? Yeah. Thank you. You are the best. You got it. Thanks, somebody. Hey, Jenny, come here. I want to show you something. Come here.
Hey, Harry Potter?
Now, beautiful snakes have such a bad rep.
Listen,
Yeah, they
I
do.
want to play this song that I'm working on. I met this girl that I really, really like, and I want to let her know that she's really special. So, well, I just want to know what you think. Just for the
Again,
purposes
all
of
the
now, 'cause I'm
faces.
still working out the lyrics. I'll put your name where her name should be, but I don't think it's really going to work out. Because, well, let me just give it a shot. You're tall and fun and pretty. You're really, really skinny. Jenny, I'm the Mickey to your Minnie. You're the ticket to my Winnie. Jenny, I wanna take you to the city. Gonna take you out to dinner. Jenny, you're cuter than a guinea pig. Wanna take you up to Winnipeg, that's in Canada. You know what? This doesn't work with your name at all. But I don't know. How does that make you feel emotionally?
Wow! Wowie! Harry Potter!
Don't you think it could, I don't know, make a girl fall in love with me?
Oh, I think it already has.
Awesome, because it's for Cho Chang.
Oh, yeah. She's beautiful.
What are you, nuts? Beautiful, more like super mega foxy, awesome hot. The hottest girl I've ever met. She's far more attractive, far more appealing, far more interesting than any girl that I know in my immediate group of friends. Awesome. Somehow, move.
Oh. Bye, Hermione.
What's up? So I was just off stage hanging out with Hagrid, and I saw these delivery wizards bringing giant cages into the dungeon. I don't know what that's for.
Giant cages? I bet whatever's in those cages has something to do with the first task. Harry, we have to find out what it is.
Oh my god, I just realized something. This was during the era where you still had to write essays. Like, physically.
Yeah, but most essays are written. So people still write essays. What do you mean?
Yeah, not
I mean, like
physically.
you mean like on paper, like with a pen and paper, like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's like archaic now.
I mean, I guess that could. I feel like I mean, yeah, I suppose it was not as common to use computers, but then again, if they're doing this actually set in the 90s, oh wait, they're not. I remember from a previous line. Never mind.
Hey, guys, chill.
No, I mean even in like late 2000s, that would people are still doing it. But like I forgot about that.
Kind of like the guy that I gotta be into from Be More Chill. Fair enough. I've not seen that.
Be More Chill's pretty good.
Yeah. Are you doing this so far? Because you haven't said a word for a long time in this video.
I don't really know what to say. Yes, I'm enjoying it, but also
It needs more sillies.
It does need more sillies. No, but I'm just kind of watching it, you know.
Okay, I guess. One thing I haven't said is that we surprisingly got a musical number. We got one right afterwards after a massive gap. It's probably the one thing that I would say, thinking like, this is kind of interesting. They did it this way.
Guys, now listen, this could be a matter of life and death.
Well, it doesn't matter because it's after hours, okay? And we can't leave the Gryffindor house.
The only things I could really comment on is the 2009 isms, but like,
I didn't mention all of those.
but it's also like what is there to talk about? Misogyny and racism bad. Like,
I mean,
who needs a 5-minute tangent on that one, right?
Yeah, no, definitely not. But also, I mean, yeah, it depends. Obviously, it feels kind of weird asking you to talk more in a video, but yeah, just honestly, just like if they do it, I'm just like random random remarks every now and then. I don't
And even
know.
if we do, Shalom got him over there. He'll probably tell on us.
Neville won't tell.
Not necessarily to do with
yes,
the
I
original,
certainly
because that's
will.
what to me.
So what are we gonna do?
Simple, guys. The cloak.
Of course. The cloak.
Wait, what cloak?
Shut up!
Also, I
Would it be-
appreciate it, chat. I love you speaking for me.
Pause every now and then and say opinions. Yeah. Okay. Also, wouldn't it be wonderful if Aiden appeared right now again, just after Ron does like the clap thing again?
My first year at Hogwarts, I got a present left to me. Oh, bye, Neville. I got a present left to me my first year at Hogwarts. And, it was left to me by my dad. The dad that's dead. My father's dead. He's not a dead father.
There you go, BB. That clarifies that for you.
That really took them a second.
Do you know what I would do if I had an invisibility cloak?
Oh, man.
Go invisible.
I'd kick wiener dogs. And I would pretend to be a ghost and I would scare me.
What do you mean you would? Harry, you have one. Anyway.
I use it to avoid ever having to face my reflection in the mirror.
But surely every time if you're at a mirror that like to say to brush your teeth or something, then surely you would need something there anyway.
You should be brushing your teeth daily anyways. Do you need a mirror to figure that out?
No, you don't. I'm just wondering, like that's my first example of what Hermione would use a mirror for.
I was gonna say that I would
Or possibly, brushing her incredibly bushy hair, which is not that bushy here, but maybe that's why. Maybe because she brushed it from a mirror.
use it to fake my own death and watch people cry at the funeral.
Okay, anyway, let's get out of here.
Okay, Ginny.
All right, let's get out of here. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What was that? What did she just do there? This is the thing. Sometimes, again, you just experiment a lot when you're doing like multiple different performances, night after night sometimes. And this just happened to be the one that's recorded. Of course.
Ginny is...
Also, stop saying same, Ginny. Don't say same to that. I'm concerned now.
Well, I mean, everyone kind of thinks about it on occasion, but no, I mean, Ginny right now with her body movements is like the physical equivalent of yapping, right? When you think of the term yapping and you try to make it into just movements, that's Ginny. Also, I didn't know that's how you spelled Ginny.
Oh, yeah, it is. Also, also again, this is the thing that you don't get in Nightmare Time, because live theater is the only time you can see this kind of thing.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where do you think you're going?
With you guys?
No way. No kid sisters allowed, okay? Besides, there's only enough room under this cloak for 2 people. So, come on, Hermione, come on.
Wait, what?
Way his hair falls in his eyes.
Let's get all the songs now.
Ever see through my
I commented on it once and the musical responded.
Yes, you manifested it.
And I don't know where to land. Everyone knows who he is, but they don't know who I am.
How could they not? There's only like 20 students in this entire school. I won't go deny this.
What you doing to me?
Abby wishes that they were the guitar right now.
I've seen you conquer certain death.
Have you? When? Just got here.
Just standing there, you take away my breath. And maybe
She's been stalking him a long time.
hear my soul
Since she was a baby.
stand that all along there's something
Oh my goodness, that's why that's why he was a 2-year-old in this version. Because they needed Ginny to be born 1 year later, and she needed to exist in order to stalk Harry in the first place and witness what happened. There we go.
Then I'm trying to say. When I
The first proper belted musical number. Won't be the last.
can't you see what you're doing to me? What you're doing to me?
I'm so glad this order's been remastered.
Master, the shipments for the first task of the tournament have just arrived!
Yes, I know, Quirrell. I hear everything that you hear.
Isn't it wonderful, Master? We've made sure that Harry Potter's name was drawn from the cup, and soon he will be ours.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I said Discord, I saw something that Prism sent me.
You know, the plan going so well. I feel like maybe we should celebrate. What do you say, Quirrell? How's about we go out?
Is this gonna end like Jekyll and Hyde, where the good side is gonna overcome the other and is gonna hop off the roof of a church?
That is awfully specific.
Down at the Hogshead?
I don't know. I have all these papers to grade, and I've been giving so much attention to this revenge plan that I'm really behind.
Come on, Quirrell. You've been working so hard all year. You deserve a night off.
But the papers.
Oh, just give them all B-minuses and be done with it.
Now that's evil.
Well, yeah, thanks. I am the Dark Lord.
If it was really evil, you would have gone lower than a B-.
Come on, just a few drinks. Hey, we'll try to pick up some chicks.
I wouldn't know what to say. I'm no good at that.
Come on.
Yeah, and also, if you both try and pick up chicks, then how is that gonna work for the pair of you and also the secret that the Dark Lord is returning?
It'll be fun. You just move your lips and I'll do the talking. Quirrell! Man! Listen! I may just be a
Listen.
literally devouring your soul every time you take a breath. But I can see that you're too good a guy not to have a bit of fun once in a while. You deserve this.
Well, if you put it that way, then yeah, let's just go wild tonight.
Man, you
Wizard shorts and
you say that Jamie's voice is beautiful. I'm listening to this.
Yeah, wouldn't it be great if Voldemort had a solo later on? I think it's in Act 2, so I might have to wait a week for that one.
grab your tunic. Quirrell, we are gonna get you laid.
How?
Seriously, man,
They're probably going to go down to Hogsmeade somewhere. They're going to try and chat up Madame Rosemerta.
back when I had a body, ooh, I had mad game with the bitches.
Also, yes, no Walker. I've been looking forward to BB and Aiden's reaction to Joe Walker in anything, honestly. Mostly Prince Ahmed, but we're not there yet.
This cloak isn't as big as it used to be.
Someone's
And I'm
coming.
Why did he sound like Goofy for a
Did you
second
just hear
there?
something?
This cloak isn't as big as it used to be.
No.
I'm exposed.
Maybe one raindrop.
Ah, I see someone remembers Ahmed.
Watch them just react to just like the headless torsos walking around.
Yeah. Either that or Goyle just goes, I smell nerd.
No matter. Tell me, Goyle. Who do you think is the ugliest girl in school?
Oh, Buckbeak, for sure.
Bruh?
yourself.
Good one.
Sure.
Shout out to anyone who knows who Winky the house elf is.
Right, hold on a second. Wait, Winky... Is Winky one of the sillies?
No, that's Wiggly. Yeah, no, Winky used to be Barty Crouch Sr.'s house elf until she was dismissed after the attack on the Quidditch field, at which point she is freed, but because she's not Dobby, she doesn't like that. And so Dumbledore actually offers to take her in and, and give her a job working in the Hogwarts kitchens. And by this point, she develops a massive drinking problem that never gets resolved. So yeah.
See, it sounds like a silly.
It sounds like a silly victim, more like.
That Hermione Granger. You know what I'd give her? On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 would be the ugliest, and then 10.
See, when you name off all the silly names, I really don't feel crazy for thinking Winky was one of them.
Yeah. I see where you were getting that from, but also bear in mind this was 9 years before Hatchetfield was conceived.
The sillies predate all time.
Yes, but not their own invention.
8.
Like
I don't know,
said,
we could be
I'll think of
following
Logan
Ninja
Draco.
Turtle logic where they existed prior to their own creation. Time travel shenanigans, baby.
8.5. Or 9.
That's one of those elements that's in pretty much every incarnation.
Yeah. By the way, just heads up in case people think I was skipping this part, I'm acknowledging the fact that Draco is currently ranking Hermione Granger a 9 out of 10. Like I said before, something awoke in him after he was pushed down.
A 9.8.
Also, she's the ugliest girl in school. What's the make every other girl a 9.9 or 10?
There's always room for improvement. Not everyone's perfect, like me. That's why I am holding out for a 10.
This is why, to quote Vegeta, you're either perfect or you're not me.
Because I'm worth it.
Malfoy just predicted, like, modern day dating standards on TikTok.
Come on, let's go.
What if I told you I had a silly as Lord in Black OC named Winky? What's Winky's deal as a Lord in Black? That's what I want to know. Langbo was working with Hatchfield years before. Yes, but how many years is the question? How many years? Not this many.
Wow, what a bunch of jerks.
All right, forget that now. Where did you say you saw those crates being delivered?
Well, I think they were being delivered to the auditorium, so they should be at the end of this hallway and to the left.
Magic.
Look!
A goat?
A goat! Oh my god, I have to fight a goat? I don't know if I can do that normally.
And the goats have all been sent for feeding time, Headmaster.
Oh, feeding time? Dragons don't want to be fed. They want to hunt.
Did he just say dragons?
Did he just say dragons?
I must have, because anybody else hiding in this room would have known to have shut up. Otter?
Dumbledore canonically can see through invisibility cloaks.
Headmaster, do you really think it's wise to have children fight dragons?
No, Snape, I don't think it's wise to do anything anymore. Why, here I am alive and well today, and I could very well be killed by you tomorrow.
Why, that's absurd.
I feel like the remastering kind of did this a bit dirty. I think you're supposed to see Snape at this point.
I've learned something, so I'm trying to figure out the date, by the way.
What, the date that the Hatchetfield was conceived?
Yeah, and what I've learned is that they actually planned things backwards, which is interesting. Apparently, Nerdy Prudes was the first Hatchetfield thing planned, and then Black Friday was second, and the guy who didn't like musical was the third.
You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense because that way it's kind of easier to foreshadow all these different plot points if you know how they're going to come together later. Yeah, that's a pretty ingenious move, I suppose. I think the only other trilogy that StarKid has done is this, actually. So not sure if they did that same method here, because it was the Line Brothers who made this too.
Have you ever seen my room? I've got some pretty kicking posters on my wall.
I am rather tired.
Man, I have to fight a dragon? This is bogus. No, how can we fight a dragon?
Oh, just because it was the cheapest? Oh, I see. Fair enough.
I'm just a little kid.
All right, well, maybe it won't be that bad, Harry. Maybe you'll just have to fight like Mushu from Mulan, or like I don't know, maybe.
Mushu does have a giant form.
I don't know, maybe like Puff the Magic Dragon or something.
Come on, this is serious, okay? Harry could die. Now, look, there's still time, all right? We just need to figure out a plan.
Okay, well, we should probably do that back in the common room. Where's the invisibility cloak?
Well, I threw it over on that magical walking chair over there. Oh, crap.
Oh, that's gonna be an issue. Yeah.
That was a Deathly Hallow, and you just lost it. So, yep. Good luck. Oh, that was one of the infamous StarKid motifs. You got the different as can be coming back in.
Thought walking home drunk was hard before.
We should have realized that with both of us drinking into one belly, we get twice as drunk. Hey, Quirrell!
Also, yeah, The Guiding Light Musicals is one of my two favorite musicals of all time. But this one I love as well.
Hey, Quirrell!
I forgot how much I love this.
Quirrell. You remember that girl you were talking to?
Yeah.
You remember the girl you were talking to? Well, I was talking to her sister on my side.
That's a horrible idea.
Oh, so that's why she freaked
Yeah,
out.
okay, I couldn't find a year. I give up.
Oh my goodness. If I had to guess, I would say it was most likely after 2015 or 2016, because that's when StarKid did their last parody. That might have been the turning point for them. And also because it wasn't that well received, so that might have been a good time for reinvention, so to speak, that they might have considered.
Because they didn't know that we were one person.
Imagine if Voldemort's entire plan was just undone by him getting drunk one night. Like, enjoy this kid's book, everyone. Main villain gets wasted and completely unravels entire plan. Harry, you must understand Lord Voldemort's weakness. What is it, sir? It is alcohol, Harry. His weakness is alcohol. You must wait until he is at his most vulnerable. And by that, I mean 5 tequilas in. Shot specifically, not like, you know.
You know, I haven't had this much fun since Nearly Headless Nick's death day party of '91.
Yeah, I haven't had this much fun since, yeah, well, shit, I can't remember ever having this much fun.
You never had fun ever doing
No, just this much fun. He didn't say I've never had fun before.
anything? Maybe that's why you're so evil.
Yeah, maybe. Definitely to do with the fact that muggles and mudbloods make me sick to my stomach, but, yeah, I guess you could be right, I guess. I mean, it's kind of funny.
What is it, Voldemort?
Oh, it's just that I never really ever considered another reason for me being so evil, you know? Because normally I just kill people that try to get me to open up, you know? Oops. It's kind of nice to just talk.
You know, I have to admit, I was kind of nervous when you first demanded that you attach yourself to my soul.
Yeah, I could sense that.
But like, now I think it's kind of cool. It's like having a really close roommate, or even...
Yeah, like a slave. like a Death Eater.
Meanwhile, I wonder how people with this actual disorder reacted.
Oh, what, like vestigial twins?
Yeah.
Well, I guess Siamese twins in this particular instance, I suppose, yeah.
How good of like I get this isn't representing that, but also, you know, there are some striking resemblances here.
It does depend. From what I've heard from, like, you know, interviews or documentaries about Siamese twins, most of the time they seem to get along. They have like occasional fights, but it's not really, you know, so much that they're ever like, I can't stand this. To my knowledge, anyway.
I'm not sure they really get the choice, do they?
Well, no. No, that is also
That's
true.
not really an option.
Again, I'm just going by what I've seen. Even if they did have that option, it doesn't seem like any of them have particular, you know, long-standing resentments towards the other.
It's like having a friend.
I've never had a friend before.
Well, it looks like you got one now.
Man, if that doesn't have a double meaning.
Who would have thought that at the beginning of this year, we feel like that for each other? I guess everything is different between us now, huh?
How long has it been? Because it was like the first day of the school year. I guess we've had a time jump because of the first task is happening. Maybe.
I guess it's plain to see when you look at you and me. We're different as can be.
His voice sounds just as good as it did before, and he's completely drunk now. That is, for a college student, that's definitely some concerning inaccuracy.
We simply guarantee when you look at you and me.
And then there's Voldemort.
Different as can be.
It's a...
It would have been really funny if they were just completely out of sync with each other that time. Like you and I would try to sing the same thing. How would that have gone?
Not well.
Yeah. You know what? Let's try that.
I don't want to.
I think explain this. Oh, dang it. Okay.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, come on. Pretend to be drunk.
When you're bound to Voldemort.
How do you know I'm... Well, see, that's not the flaw here. I'm fine. You know, I can do that right now. Who knows? Maybe I am, really. Maybe I showed up to stream wasted.
There is a video on this channel where you pretend to be drunk the entire time you play Ron Weasley. So,
that is true. Is it on this channel?
Yeah, it's on this channel.
Did that ever get uploaded?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain. It's like the only, up until now, it's been the only Harry Potter channel the video on here.
And I'm happy as a squirrel.
It really became Chewbacca there for a second.
We'll lead him to the slaughter and we'll murder Harry Potter. We're different as Harry.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. Severus Snape, I stole your theme song, Severus Snape. You're not using it anymore, so Severus Snape. Yeah. That's another impression I can do is musical Snape. What the devil is going on here?
Champions shall now enter the champion's tent in preparation.
I've seen other videos of Joe Moses doing the voice too.
Man, I can't believe I gotta skip lunch period for this stupid task.
Okay, Harry, today's the day.
It's worth pointing out. When I say other videos of Joe Moses doing the voice, I mean he did play musical Snape alongside some Tessa Netting videos. Used to watch a lot of Tessa Netting's channel, and it's very interesting that Tessa Netting was one of the two biggest Snape stans from back in the day. The other being the Bakey, and she ended up dating Joe Moses. Very interesting.
Today you fight the dragon. Now, did you read those notes that I wrote for you on dragons?
No.
Why not?
Are you kidding me?
That's what everyone. That's what people say to me when I do what ifs.
Boring.
So you didn't read them. You didn't prepare at all. You're not prepared at all.
Well, no. I mean, at least I have my wand.
This sounds like me when people said, "Oh yeah, I'll buy the new edition of your book," and they're like, "Yeah, do a version that's the version that's the Kindle." Was like, "Okay, yeah, that's fine. I understand that. Yeah, do an audio book. I don't want to read." Like, then why did you say you were gonna get the? Anyway.
Yeah, I don't ever get new editions.
Well, you got the original one anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the original Misfits, so I understand that. And the original Demon Slayer's Apprentice. Every time a YouTuber friend of mine gets a book out, I get the first edition. It's like,
man,
you're all going to regret this later, but I'm going to have fun and enjoy the fact that I'm not alone, because my goodness.
Should I just...
Also,
should I just not...
yeah, I have a book on Amazon. It's... I wrote it when I was 13. It's not very good, but it exists, and I did a re-edition correcting, all the mistakes that I could find.
Now that you set the status quo for yourself, now I think about it, should I even bother showing you the script for like the Detective Noir comic? Should I just release it?
Oh, I mean, I suppose you could. Although, if you want to do revised version, if you want to, I mean, when you said we sort of want to share that with me, I thought you meant like, oh yeah, I might like to want to check it or something. Because that'd be different to just releasing it to the public and having them be all the judges.
Well, sure, but now that I think about it, it's like, now that you set the status quo for yourself, what would your blind reaction be?
Well, I mean...
Because now you got me a little curious.
I suppose. Also, because it's there you go. I just sent a link to the book. There it is.
And if you guys don't live in the UK, I guess it sucks for you.
There's an Amazon.com. You can get the link on Amazon.com. Honestly, just type Erasmus the Elf into Google. It will appear. Anyway.
I brought my...
Here.
Hey!
Harry, just please don't die today.
That looks like my wand from or my wand, I suppose, from back before I got this one, because since I lived in Spain when I started my Pottermania, wasn't able to get an official wand until I was 14. So for most of that time, I just picked up sticks off the ground all the time.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy. Erasmus has a Goodreads page and a Google Books page.
Yeah, I didn't make either of those. That just appeared.
That's okay. Save the tears for my funeral. Yeah.
So tell me more about this Pigfarts. I find it to be very interesting.
Who's Valerie West? Now I think about it.
That's my aunt. She did some editing for the book. I guess there's like an editor, and it just appears under the writing section of Amazon.
You have to wear your spacesuit at all times because there's no atmosphere on Mars. So if a single docking bay door opens, you'll probably die.
Why, how dreadful.
Well, the good news is, if you're a good enough student, Rumble Roar lets you ride around on his back.
And he's the headmaster lion?
Who can talk?
Well, hello, Harry. How are you feeling today?
Hey, Cedric.
It's like Oz.
Yeah.
Positive.
Well, more like Narnia, I guess, because of Aslan, but yeah.
Well, good. I'm happy to find you. Miss Granger?
Oh no, Mr. Fine Pun.
My darling. Was that a kiss for good luck?
No, that was for...
No, that was a Spanish/French greeting.
so cotton picking cute. This one's for good luck.
That's better.
It's okay, Harry. You're gonna be great.
Oh, God! Granger, I thought you were a Bogart. I'm terrified. And what the hell are you doing in the champions tent? Get out of here. 10 more points.
Oh, thanks, Hermione.
Are you kids ready to fight a dragon? Of course not. You're just children. What the hell am I... But outside of this tent on thousands upon thousands of screaming fans. They're either going to be cheering for you or the dragon, but
Where'd you get thousands upon thousands of people in a small version of Hogwarts?
either way they're going to be making some kind of noise. So, in order for the selection process to be fair, I am going to randomly select a cardboard cutout size version of the dragon you will be competing. For you, Cedric, Puff, the magic dragon.
We get it, Mushu.
Figment, the imaginary dragon. The reluctant dragon.
They even know that one. Oh wow, someone really liked that in the audience. Also, they're not all 12 years old, just Harry and Draco, supposedly. I mean, Cho Chang's supposed to be a year older than Harry in the books, and then Cedric is, like, a year older
And they
than
really
her.
pull off the 12-year-old look, don't they?
That's part of the joke. Honestly, they pull it off more than the musical I saw in Spain.
Draco looks more like a 12-year-old.
Yes, very much so. I think that's probably also why Lauren gets cast as so many, like, small children, especially around this time. Because it was so short.
The most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, if there are no more complaints,
Wait a second. Wait a second. This is terrifying. Those are the cutest things I've ever seen.
This thing is horrifying. Just use your imagination. This is great.
I remember the first time, yeah.
Suck. All these dragons are wimp. Asio.
Quick, Ron, get out of here. You're gonna get points taken. Wow.
Who eats a Oreo like that?
Someone who uses the summoning charm to bring it to their own mouth.
Is that yours? Yeah. Oh my god, it's awesome. Let me hold it. Oh my god, this thing is terrifying. I hope the real thing is smaller. Ferocious. What are you gonna do? I don't know. I'm not cut out for this. Oh my god.
Ron, you can't be in here. This is the champion's tent.
Stranger, what the hell are you doing in the champions tent? 10 points from Gryffindor.
Oh, thanks, Hermione. Thanks, Hermione. Hey.
Why'd she come back?
Bye.
We should have had a Hermione bashing counter for Aiden.
Now is your chance to face your turn.
All right, fellas, wish me luck.
I believe in you.
That's all I needed to hear.
They forget their rivals, aren't they?
And Malfoy, tell you what, I'll let you switch dragons with me. I'll give you the chance to switch dragons with me. I'll give you that opportunity. Tell you what, don't worry about it.
Let me think about no.
Come on, I'll give you my gushers.
Oh, no. I have a fruit by the foot. I don't know.
It's your turn.
Wow, Cedric has already finished?
Your dragon away.
Well, I can't imagine that this would be very hard.
And then I imagine it would be.
Come on, tell you what, I'll throw my teddygrams with the gushers. You can make little gusher teddygram sandwiches.
All right. You throw in that pack of bugles and you got yourself a deal.
Absolutely not.
Like I said, they were going to make a joke about American food at some point.
Come out, boy.
Professor Snape, is there any way that I can, I don't know, forfeit or switch dragons, or maybe just take a day off? What are you doing? What is that?
I'm protecting you, Potter. Those greenbacks can't stand the taste of Hunt's tomato ketchup.
But I'm not fighting a Welsh greenback. I'm fighting a Hungarian horntail.
Oh, well, silly me. Hunt's tomato ketchup is what Hungarian horntails love best of all. Good luck, Potter.
And now, Harry Potter will battle the terrifying Hungarian horntail, the most terrifying thing you ever see in your whole life. It should be noted that this particular dragon has not been fed in 2 weeks.
Come on, Harry.
Then what happened to the goats? Did they get fed to the other dragons and not this one?
Yeah, they just tortured this dragon.
You can do
Watch the dragon be just super small because it's malnourished.
Look at it. Yeah. Best puppet since Snarl. Although technically this is before Snarl.
Osteo guitar! Hey, dragon. You gotta do this. Let's reevaluate our options, weigh our old presumptions.
This gives me such big Book of Life vibes with the apology song.
It's really not that special. Boy who lived is only flesh and bone. The truth is, in the end, I'm pretty useless without friends. In fact, I'm alone.
Oh, this song is always so hard to hear in the original version.
Spend my time in school trying to be a cool guy. I never even asked for, don't know any spells, so managed to do well, but there's only so long that can last for. I'm living off the glory, the stupid children's story that I have nothing to do with. Just sat there and got lucky, to level with me, buddy. I can't defeat me, so please don't leave me. And all I
Listen, see he's been.
Song for you. La, la, la,
I love how they add a voice to it. Like it's not a response to like la la la. It's rah rah rah.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, wait till you see Snarl, it's even funnier.
You never asked to be a dragon. I never asked to be a champion. We both just jumped on this bandwagon, but all we need is guitar jamming.
The nod of approval.
Yeah. Honestly, I want more puppets in every StarKid. Not just the dolls.
One, two, three, I beat the dragon!
How do you peek the microphone from that far away? I guess. The mic'd up. As Darren said, there's one even rhymes, though, just slam rhymes, really pushing it rhymes. I do like Dragon and Bandwagon, because they're both Agon. As far as, yeah, the Jammin' and Champion, that was the pushing it one, but Dragon and Bandwagon I've always liked.
Attention all Hogwarts students. Tonight is our annual Yule Ball, so please remember...
I thought it was a morning wreath or something. Unfortunately, Cho Chang died off screen, so we're going to mourn her passing. And also Christmas!
Pick up your Yule Ball wreath and give it to that special someone.
There is of course only one wreath, so the fight will commence promptly. You may all place your bets in the corner.
Ah, Ginger!
Well, now Ginny Weasley has been presented with a wreath for a special someone. I'm going to give everyone a few guesses as to what is going to happen in the following scene. Particularly when the special someone receives said wreath.
Hey, Harry Potter.
Oh, hi, Ginny.
Fancy seeing you here, huh?
Well, it's the cafeteria, so yeah.
The Yule Ball's coming up, huh?
Yeah, I know it is. Very, very soon. Yeah.
Well, were you thinking of going with anybody?
I was actually just waiting for the right time to ask somebody, and I think that time's about now, so if you got something to say, just get it out, because it's gonna be...
Well, so far this has gone about the way I was expecting.
Yep. Then what? Then guess what?
Oh, Ginny, how did you know that I needed a wreath so I could ask Cho Chang? You're the best.
There it is. There it is.
Okay.
We all knew it. We all knew.
Harry Potter, just forget it.
All right, I will.
Man.
Cool. Hey.
Oh my goodness, he's worse than Phineas. I don't think that was possible, but yeah, he's worse than Phineas. At least Phineas is nice.
Hey, Cho Chang, listen. I know the Yule Ball's coming up, and I was wondering if maybe you wanted to go with me. But just in case you're kind of on the fence about it, you should know that I play guitar, and that I conquer that.
Everyone knows you
dragon's
play
heart with it,
guitar.
So I think I can conquer yours. Tall and fun and pretty, you're really, really skinny. Cho Chang, go look into my mini, take you to your mini. Cho Chang, cuter than a guinea pig. I'll take you up to Winnipeg, that's in Canada. Oh, Cho Chang, China, Cho Chang. Whatever.
Barbie moment, okay. Hi, Barbie, I play guitar.
Bless your heart. But I'm gonna have to say no.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen as soon as the southern voice said "bless your heart."
Well, I mean, she was going to say no either way, because she always says no, even in the original.
Young strapping boy, Cedric Diggory already asked me, and I'm gonna have to go with him.
Young strapping boy. He's the oldest member of the entire school. Anyway, apart from...
but Southerners have a certain way of talking where they think they're like letting you down easy, but at a certain point they just kind of because that's just the way they talk. At a certain point, it's like, well, you know where this one's leading.
Yeah, Cho Chang is a modern day Southern belle.
Come on, girls, let's go show Moni Myrtle our ball gowns and make fun of her.
Which actually was interesting because originally she was in the movie she's Scottish, and for one of the northernmost parts of the island.
She can't go.
Oh well. Insert the Ron Weasley theme, I guess.
Okay. Is that a Yule Ball wreath?
Yeah.
Who you gonna ask? Why, ask Cho Chang, but you turned me down for Cedric Stupery. Oh my god, they're going together? That's so great. I love him so. They're so cute couple. No. I hate him. I hate him so much. Oh my god, he pisses me off. Wow. Oh man, that sucks, dude. I don't know why she turned you down. You're like the coolest guy in school. I don't know. I get it. I play guitar. I'm Harry Potter. I'm awesome. Reese's Pieces? Yeah. I don't get it, man. I mean, I guess I'll just go stag, huh? Yeah, I'll probably go stag too. The only two girls that I know that don't have dates already are Ginny and Hermione. Oh my god. I'm not going with my stupid sister. And I think of Hermione's sister, so that's out. We are in such a puzzle. What a conundrum.
Yeah, man, it's almost like there's a very obvious solution to this.
Yeah, go with each other.
I was more saying that, Harry goes with Ginny and Ron goes with Hermione, but yeah, that too.
So, I'm thinking these two just go off and make their best prom.
Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know.
Hey, Neville, you want this Yule Ball wreath?
Yeah, if you're willing to part with it, I will take this wreath.
Hold on. Hey, Ron, let's go hang out with Hagrid. He can teach us how to dance so we can get in our dress robes. Well, that could only lead to disaster and hilarity. Let's go. Hilarity? I mean, I just don't know about Hermione. I don't think anyone's asking her, because she's just so bought on to hideous.
Give that plant, nerd. Oh, Goyle rules.
Every line.
Yo.
But I lured it out of its cage with an upside-down thing. And I sewed it with my fruit by the foot and beheaded it with a quick slicing charm, bloody fool. What? Goyle? What are you doing with that wreath? What, are you going to ask someone to the Yule Ball?
No. Dancing's for nerds.
And pretty girls. That's right. Yeah. No, the
Now
last
see
girl
Max
died
making
of
with
us,
it.
the
Yeah.
Yule Ball. That's Hermione Granger. Not even if we were the last two people on
Goyle
Earth,
having
and
such an obvious crush on shoot, what's his name? The guy who's literally on screen right now, Draco.
Draco Malfoy, yeah. I mean, I guess that would kind of explain why Crabbe and Goyle hang around him for so long, but no.
Stunning.
Jim Povolo steals every scene.
And her ball gown, so every time I looked at her, I got butterflies in my tummy. Not even then. They don't even have dances at Pigfarts. Oh, the noise would disturb Rumbleroy's slumbering cup.
Dancing is for pansies.
Hey, you there, what's your name?
Pansy.
Perfect. You're going to the Yule Ball with me. Did you see that dragon? Well, it was
Draco actually does go to the Yule Ball with Pansy Parkinson, although she's not in Ravenclaw in the original. That's an interesting decision.
reluctant enough at first, but I lured it out of its cave with an upside-down...
Yule Ball decorating crew!
I guess she's just gonna leave the head. Alright, fine.
Just the Yule Ball decorating crew coming through. Last minute decorations.
I hope Crabbe and Goyle have left the room by now.
My lord, the Yule Ball has finally arrived, and I've brought the key.
Yes, I know, Quirrell. I hear everything,
Everything you hear.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snapped.
I'm just extremely hungover.
I'm just...
It's a good thing we have separate heads. Otherwise, this would be literal murder right now.
nervous, that's all.
Nervous?
No,
Why?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, it's just me. You can tell me anything, you know that.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just nervous because we've been planning this night for so long, and I want everything to go perfectly, you know?
Don't worry. We've mapped out everything. We've anticipated every little problem and compensated for it. We've even prepared what you're going to say to Potter when you see him. So just cool down. Relax. By the end of the night, you'll have your revenge and your body back.
You're right. I'm being silly. But, you know, Quirrell, over the last year, I've really grown attached to you.
How much time is passing? Every time they mention the date, it's getting so much longer.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Christmas right now. That's like 4 months at most.
Because at first it was, here's the first day, then at the beginning of the year, now the past year.
Yeah.
But hey, we'll still hang out. Just because we won't be attached doesn't mean we'll be two completely different people. No pun intended.
No, of course not. Hey, Quirrell, we should make plans.
Evil plans?
Oh, no, casual plans. Like, we could go rollerblading on a Saturday and then, see a movie at night.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Or, actually going to pick up chicks, I suppose, but separately.
Because we'll both be able to watch it for a change.
Yeah.
Again,
use mirrors, you fools.
I'm fairly certain they are also into each other. I'm pretty sure most of our cast is gay.
Well, I mean, as far as like Harry and Ron, bit of a stretch, but I can see why. These two, Quirrell Mort is like the #1 shipped couple from this musical. So, yeah, very much so. It wouldn't be a musical without some gay undertones, I suppose. They had to cover all their bases, you see.
To sleep in our own beds? Not have someone behind you all the time?
And have the privacy of my old life back again. The solitude.
One of those things sounds good.
Whatever happens tonight, man, it's been a blast.
Yeah. One
I'll probably get
crazy
to that.
year.
One crazy 4 months.
Hey, promise we'll go rollerblading and see that movie.
Oh, man. I promise.
Make the unbreakable vow. You can't even reach.
Okay. Quirrell, let's go plant that key and split. Pun intended.
By the way, this must have been a health and safety nightmare because Joe Walker has no free arms in any of these scenes.
Oh, hi, Professor Quirrell. What on earth are you doing in the great dance hall? Just moments before the dawn.
Just decorating for the Yule Ball. Last minute decorations. Just one final touch.
A ladle.
A very special ladle for a very special night for a very special punch.
And what's so special about it?
let's just say there's squirt in it.
Squirt? Is that not the favorite drink of one Harry Potter?
Is it? I had no idea.
Neither did we. That's never
we
been
better
brought
be
before.
going. I better be going. That music hurts my ears.
Okay, well, I'll see you later then.
Or maybe you won't.
Or maybe I will.
Excuse me, it was my fault.
It's weird them doing the Snape Death Eater suspicion, but also the Snape suspects Quirrell thing in the same go. You know, people keep saying, oh, you know, well, I've heard that people keep saying, I've heard the argument that you know, that there didn't need to be 7 Harry Potter books. You can condense as much of the you know, condense the story into about 3 or so, and you can just get all the same things done. And it's like, well, you're entitled to that opinion, and I acknowledge that you have it. But stuff like this is the reason why that just falls apart. You try to connect something too much as like Harry Potter's like, no way.
What are you doing in here? Getting some punch, are you?
Oh, no, there's squirt in there.
Oh, only Harry Potter likes that hog shit. I'll stick to my Red Bull. Thank you very much.
Well, good night, Headmaster.
Severus, I saved this last dance for you.
What do you mean, last dance?
Every one of the main cast is gay.
Dumbledore is confirmed to be gay by the author.
Okay, well, I'm not sure how much the author's opinion matters in this specific case.
Okay, well, I mean, Dumbledore's confirmed gay like 2 years before this was actually made, so it's fresh on their minds. Anyway, I'm more concerned about the fact that this is the last dance, apparently, and we haven't seen a single... They were just setting this up right now. How is it the last... How much time has passed?
Enough to say the past year.
I guess.
Well, I would, Headmaster, but you see, well, an old friend is coming back into town tonight.
Oh.
So he knows about the old friend thing, but he doesn't know that Quirrell's it. You're not sure. Okay, so now they go into a dance. What do you mean the last... Dumbledore has no concept of time.
Yeah, he can't do math.
No. Also, how come... Why is Ron swaying like that? Reminds me one time, my brother claimed that he could dance to any beat whatsoever. And so to test that theory, he asked me to do like any beat. So I started going... I just went like... Dum... Dum, like that. But the thing is,
dude, I thought you were about to say dum. Dum.
I mean, even that would have worked. My point was to try and be as slow as possible. But as soon as I got the first dum, he starts going just like all of his best moves super quickly. It's like, yeah, I knew it. I caught you. And no, the canonically do not learn maths in Hogwarts.
You seen Hermione anywhere? No, I haven't. What? Nothing. It's just, you know,
Also, no, it could have been the last dance once time came, because Snape was about to leave, and Dumbledore said, I saved this last dance, the one right now, for you. Don't leave the room, essentially. Yeah.
I heard Parvati Patel telling Padma Patel that she had seen Hermione in the girls' locker room before, just crying her eyes out in the bathroom stall. Crying? I don't know, is that like the saddest thing you've ever heard?
I mean, I guess, yeah, you would have done a Potter Puppet Pals, maybe, but yeah. And A, I don't think I'd heard of those at the time when that event happened. We were like kids at this point. And B, that has a very specific rhythm to it, and he could have danced to it. So no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it was inevitable that one day Hermione would realize that no guy would ever like her, you know, because of her obnoxious personality and her ugly face and her misshapen body, but, you know, it's just, I don't know, I figured that she'd get in at least one night of happiness before she realized she was going to be growing old alone, you know?
Hey, you two over here talking about Granger?
Now, if we get out of here, it's none of your business. Why don't you go dance with Pansy over there?
Hey, go give me some punch.
Okay. Wait, I should tell you there's squirt in it.
Oh, nice.
What? Oh, never mind, I'll stay dehydrated. Go Go powder your nose or something.
I think this squirt.
My makeup a little while ago.
Trust me, you need more powder. Pain in the ass, right? So anyway,
Aha, because women.
probably some better too, and no one would be able to keep their hummus and peach chips down without a.
I just had a cursed image and I said, haha, because women of Tommy Innett's playing this character. No one can replace Lauren, but if there's ever a Very Potter reboot, cast Tommy Innett as Draco Malfoy.
Why don't you just give her a break?
I would say it is a nice touch having him say powder. He just doesn't know what makeup is.
Well, powder. Well, powder. Someone knows. Like that is a expression. Like powder my nose. I used to. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, but no one calls
it
powder.
I guess, but I've heard that a lot. But mostly of things like set in like at latest 1950s. But yeah.
Why defending her, Weasley?
And Jacob is everyone else. Ma.
It's a two-man show. Tommy Innett and Jacob Butter.
I thought we would think everyone else is in like Trail to Oregon, everyone else, but yeah, that too. Oh dear.
Crush?
No. Why all the insults, Malfoy? Covering up a crush?
Oh, yeah. Right. Like I could ever have a crush on that stupid. Oh my gosh!
Okay, before we this reveal, I'm just gonna say the following song is surprisingly one of I think the most performed from this point, and also it's like by the main cast, and also one that everyone remembers, and you'll maybe see why. It's yeah.
You can hear in the background still the passive aggressive "Bless Your Heart."
Yeah.
Situation I never thought I'd ever see. How a dress can make a mess, make her nothing instead.
Oh, coat's gone. Okay.
It seems like my eyes have been transfigured. Something deep inside has changed. Having wide but that trigger. This could mean.
I was gonna point this out later on, by the way, Abby, so I'm put it on screen right now. What you said.
What the hell is this? You expect me to sing about her?
What a good start to that.
Yeah.
It's just a little makeup. Draco, wake up. I'm mistaken. She's the hottest girl I've ever seen now. Cause she's like a girl I've never seen. Don't know why I'd ever be so mean. This could mean.
Oh, well, even the remaster can establish that. Yeah, this song's really hard to hear in the original version.
But I can't let it show she laughed. Poor Weasley.
Come on,
Ron.
Draco,
You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go.
What?
Here I am face to
What the hell is
This is why Lauren gets cast as boys.
I've been mistaken. She's the hottest girl I've ever seen. Now, because she's like a girl I've never seen.
people think that this kind of like interaction here with the musical number is very difficult. Whenever I've written musical songs, it always impresses people whenever there's like two parts that come together, not harmonies, because those are mostly down to the performance, but when the actual two different parts that come together with the music. But people forget that you're composing it to the same beat and rhythm anyway, so they're going to be able to match wherever you put them. But yeah.
This could mean
I know Hermione's not even on screen right now. Like, you cannot see Hermione Granger at all.
That's all they can see, though.
You think so? But even light her up! Put a spotlight on her! Okay, so now the comment. So Abby said, I'm upset for this song, especially since Joey and Lauren are married now. Yeah, but it's such a bizarre thing, because, again, you can barely hear it in the original version, but you can hear it whenever they perform it together afterwards. But they are married to each other now, but the song was performed by them originally, obsessing over a different character. That's why it's like, Also, yes, thank you. The term I was looking for was counter melody. But yeah, in this version, I think Joey and Lauren have performed this a lot more so to each other since this has happened. But yeah, again, it took so long to get to this point. And then, of course, people come back, it's like, oh, I want to see this in the original version now. It's like, wait, I can't hear anything. Well, now I have the remastered one.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. What? I can't believe she is dancing with every guy but me. That is so stupid.
Did you even ask her? I thought she would have asked to dance with you. She would have danced with you if you had asked her to. She would have danced with you if you had asked her to. I don't know. There's a song in there somewhere.
Why do you even care, man?
It's a very simple task to do.
No, I don't care. I don't care, and that's what I'm gonna go up and tell her. I'm gonna go and say, I don't care what you do, and she's gonna feel so damn stupid. She is.
Yes, a drunken 12-year-old is gonna go off and yeah.
She's gonna feel like such a. Listen, Ron, you're acting like a real jerk. Maybe you should take it easy on the Butterbeer. No.
Hey guys.
Hey, Hermione. Hey, you look great. You look wonderful.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. You know, I used to think looks weren't important, and now I think they're more important than anything.
What a great life lesson here.
Oh, it's just, I'm having so much fun dancing with everyone.
Wow, Hermione, when did you become so shallow? When?
Literally right now, she just said that.
What's wrong with you, Ron?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong with me. But why don't you just go Ash Longbottom to dance, huh?
I mean, apparently he already has danced with her, because didn't you say she danced with every guy? Which also means she danced with Goyle? Can we see that extended cut, please, of Hermione dancing with Goyle?
Goyle's just like a super sensual dancer. He's like real slow, super intimate.
No. I imagine he's the complete opposite. Actually, I imagine he's like super rigid and barely dances, and Hermione has to like lead, and she's constantly trying to like sway something, and he's just going the whole time.
He's doing the woman walk.
Oh yeah. Give me a second. Actually, wait a second. I need to look up something. You know how the woman walk was a thing that we made up on the last year?
Yeah.
It's been exactly a year since then, and we made it up on International Women's Day. So everyone on my time zone, happy International Women's Day. I know it's not that for you yet, but my goodness, what a well-timed callback that you just made now.
Wait a second. Wait a hot second. I know what's going on here. You got it.
Oh, well, I guess Neville surprised everyone.
Alright, Ron, listen to me now. Just a little advice. Just call me crazy, but girls don't really like it when you're angry at them. You must shout at them. Now, maybe you should do is go over there and tell her how much you care about her. Okay? Maybe you should ask her to dance. Well, no.
You know, I'd love to put it to you, Harry, but unfortunately the audience is laughing too loudly, so I don't know what you said. Please repeat everything.
Oh, no, because then she'd know that I liked her. And you always know that you don't tell a girl that you like them because it makes you look like an idiot. I know.
Don't tell her, just show her then. That's different.
Anytime you tell them you like it, make sure it's not. That is inevitable. Listen, it's something you have to do. Alright, you have to look vulnerable if everyone I like it back. Okay, and we got to lose. It's quick beats anyway. The kids are gross.
That's, yeah, you tell him, Harry. As Voldemort.
If we graduate this in the muggle world, you would get our asses kicked. Nothing to lose. Absolutely. I bet, no. She probably wants to dance with you just as much as you do. You just gotta...
Not anymore, she doesn't.
You just gotta give it a...
John sang it for the Young Actors Theatre Camp way back when. I've never heard of that before, but there you go. Like I said, it's been performed a lot by them. To each other, mostly.
There was something there you didn't see before, you know? You just gotta go and maybe find
They
something
take turns being Hermione.
the whole time.
I think the implications that both of them are each other's Hermione Granger when they do that, but yeah. Also, I was told the coat Ron is wearing is what Pete used during the prank in Nerdy Brews Must Die. I might be wrong, though.
It's all connected.
Gosh darn it. Now that you've said that, BB's going to watch Nerdy Brews Must Die looking for that coat specifically, and that's going to be the connection. Somehow it's been passed down from Ron Weasley, made its way to Hatchetfield, and that's the connection. Great. Okay.
He decided he didn't want any more, sent it to like a shelter, like a charity or something, and it just so happened to go through the right events to make it to Nerdy Prudes Must Die.
Yeah, okay. If reused costume count as canonical connections, then every StarKid musical is going to have something.
Well, you know, you add that next to the fact that this is apparently what coined the term StarKid.
I suppose, but yeah.
I just didn't really have the guts to
We haven't heard the term StarKid used in Hatchetfield yet.
say anything. Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm still mad and sad. Hold on. HP's can take his own advice, pal. I'll drink all these. I'll drink them. Hey, Jenny.
What is going on? What was she doing?
Is she like on something?
I think she was trying to. It's either she was eating a sandwich in mime, or she was pretending she was having a three-way argument with like
she just
both
ate a
of her
sandwich in
hands.
Minecraft. She just ate a Minecraft sandwich. If she's doing that, I need someone to edit this.
Hand.
I need someone to edit that section, and then put the eating sound from Minecraft in there.
Speaking of edits, I forgot. Speaking of edits, I was going to show this. Prism made this before. Remember, we said this would be a meme format. Well, here it is.
Same thing. It's not nightmare.
Honestly, I think Ginny should have been Shorty, just like barely present.
The same review. We invited Shorty.
Yeah, we did.
Shorty's busy doing commissions, which I can verify because I got line art today.
Oh, I thought you said missions for a second. It's like,
No,
oh, okay. She's become a secret agent.
She is on a mission, just not the kind of mission you're thinking.
We're on a mission from God. Yeah, fair enough.
How's Hogwarts?
Hey, I was really excited to come here, but now that I'm here, I just don't think I belong.
Oh yeah, I totally know what you mean.
No. You're Harry Potter.
Yeah, I know. Like, for 11 years, I was this dumb kid that got the crap kicked out of me under a staircase, and all of a sudden they're like, you're a wizard! You have all these powers! And everybody thinks I'm cool all of a sudden. It's weird, it's kind of isolating. I'm sorry. Here I am complaining about being famous, I'm sorry.
I understand. It's like when you first got here, nobody wanted to get to know you because they thought that they knew you already, but eventually you'll find people that'll want to get to know you for the real you.
I love the idea that they thought they knew him already from his one, like, his triumph as a baby. He just gets to Hogwarts and was like, oh, it's Harry Potter. Does baby want his bottle? What is baby want? That's the whole thing.
Ginny, I feel like
It's all said in the prophecy, and that's all they needed.
And the Dark Lord will mark him as his equal, and he will remain mentally 1 year old for the rest of time.
I'm taking for granted. So tell you what, come on. You want to dance? It's the whole point of
They go up to Harry and they ask, they like whisper into his ear, "Hey, do you need a change?"
Just okay.
I gotta warn you, I learned all my best dance moves from Hagrid, so
Oh, the leg pop. Nice.
not that great.
Not so gay anymore. The musical.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Wow, Harry Potter. I don't care what anybody says. You're the best dancer that ever was.
Well, I got a confession to make.
Apparently in the movie, Daniel Radcliffe complained that he was actually a really good dancer, but had to pretend and tone it down for Harry, and that was a difficult thing to do.
That sounds like such a lie. That
It
sounds,
does.
That sounds like no, I swear, guys, I'm a fantastic dancer, I swear. They specifically made me be a bad dancer. I had to do it for the character. Believe me, guys, I'm a fantastic dancer. No, I can't show you how I dance. Why would you ask that? No.
Yeah.
How dare you?
It will break my flow to dance like myself now, and I will do it by accident in the takes. So ask me when we've cleared up the entire set and we've all gone home.
And when we aren't recording, God, don't let a camera anywhere near me whenever that's happening. I swear to God, I will sue you.
I, 14-year-old Daniel Radcliffe, will sue you.
Dancing shoes.
I'm 14-year-old and rich. You have any idea what kind of lack of inhibitions I have?
At one point, I think that teen Daniel Radcliffe said to himself as a mantra, I might be short, but I'm Harry Potter.
I'm just messing with you.
Which is fair.
I'm just awesome at dancing. Yeah! Okay. Alright, okay, when you really dance with Neville's, when you cross the line, okay? Take this, beat it, get out of here.
In the original, in the Yule Ball, never went to the ball with Ginny.
Come here, come here!
Why are you being so mean?
I'm not being mean.
Oh, every day everyone is trying to put me down, and on the one day I actually feel like a person, you're trying to ruin it!
Holy shit.
What is wrong with you, Ron? Come on.
I think Ron was just, like, under the assumption that, like, she wasn't aware of what was happening.
Yeah, well, but he did say that before, that he thought the resolution was going to kick in, like, later, that she was going to die old and alone or something like that, but, yeah, so I think he just thought she was delusional the whole time.
When, no, she just has a thick spine. She just has thick skin. She's been keenly aware since the dawn of time.
Speaking of spines, what a great pause frame for Lauren over here.
Oh, hello. Hi, Draco. How you doing, man?
The lady said no.
Not you too. You know what? I am so sick of both of you. I hate you both.
Man, she missed the perfect opportunity to do, like, one clean slap in, like, as the head moves. She just goes on to the next one.
She missed the opportunity to nyuk both of them. Just grab both their heads and just go.
Oh,
I'm bleeding.
I'm bleeding.
Oh.
Look at this. Look at shit in me.
And meanwhile, everyone else just doesn't care, even Harry.
Everyone else is like, man, you guys probably had that coming.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's the most terrifying pause frame
Man,
ever.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Because of the lighting and because of the poor quality mixed with this facial reaction, she doesn't even look human. She looks like
looks like
some
the
kind
Phantom of the Opera.
like I don't even know if we're looking at the same frame, but like, let me tell you, she doesn't look like a human being.
Can this be a meme format as well, please? I'll leave it on screen a few more seconds. I don't know what the meme would be.
Whenever you're
But there you go.
dancing with a demon, I don't know.
Have you ever danced with the demon with the Ginny in the pale moonlight? The answer is no, thankfully.
Ginny, I'm feeling kind of dizzy.
Well, maybe we should.
No, I meant like Ginny was the Phantom, so she'd be saying "Sing for me" to Harry, and he'd
Okay,
be like,
yeah,
"Oh yeah, sure, give me
we
the guitar."
do. Okay, we do have the same frame. What I also like is how the hand. Look at the hand in each of our pictures. It's like bugged.
Oh yeah.
Should stop spinning. From all this spinning, huh?
We have stopped spinning. Wait, no.
There's the leg pop again.
I can't do this. You're
Princess Diaries.
Ginny Weasley. You're my best friend's little sister. You're Ron Weasley's sister. I'm sorry, Ginny. I can't do this. I'm sorry.
Every facial expression. Honestly, Goyle has everything perfected, but Ginny has the facial expressions for sure.
Hey, Joe. Hey, come on, dance with me. I'm Harry Potter. Let's go.
Excuse me, I believe I was dancing with the lady.
Yeah, I know, and I'm cutting in. So.
Well, I
There's no more music. They just stopped playing music. What are they dancing to?
find that to be very rude.
All right, Cedric. Well, why don't we find out what the lady has to say about it?
Well, you'll find that it doesn't favor you, really, because you're dating him.
Boys, there's no need to fight over little old me. But by the way, Cedric thinks that you cheated on the dragon's test.
Cheated? Are you kidding me? The thing was trying to eat me. I was in its mouth.
Exactly. What went on in there? I'd like to find out.
All right, that is it, Diggory. We are dueling. Let's go.
Oh, Godric's Hollow, all this excitement is making me thirsty.
I'm impressed that Cedric is able to to smile even when he's being angry.
Well, oh, Joe, I can get you something to drink. I'll get you some punch.
No, I'll get the punch.
No.
It has squirt. Only Harry likes it. That's not going to work for Cho.
I'll get the punch. Fine. Have the punch.
That's solid.
Cedric Diggory, I'm gonna kill you.
Blue powder power. Blue powder powder. Blue powder powder.
What a needlessly dramatic zoom.
Someone just found that setting.
Where are we?
I don't know, Cedric. Someone punched me in the face and my sense of direction got a little goofed up.
Well, it seems clear to me now that punch later was a portkey. And now, thanks to you, we've both been transported to some mystery location.
Brilliant, Cedric. Well, you're a Hufflepuff. Why don't you find a way out of this place, okay?
Just touch
Harry,
Layla again.
I think I found something. It appears to be a hedgestone. We must
There's only one headstone in this entire... Usually it's a graveyard, but I guess they could only afford
be
one.
in some sort of graveyard.
Tom Riddle, Mary Riddle, Tom's Riddle.
Riddle me this, eh, Potter?
Cedric, I don't know about this place. I think we gotta get out of here.
Harry, you're a Gryffindor. Where's your sense of
I
adventure?
love how serious his voice got there for a second.
Yeah.
Cedric, you are so annoying, okay? You're like this guy that's just around all the time when I don't need a guy around. You're this spare guy all the time. This spare dude. You're such a spare.
Kill the spare! Avada
So many regrets. I'm dead.
Oh, my wizard god!
Not so fast! Petrificus totalis!
Professor Quirrell, you just killed.
This is the first time they've used like actual Harry Potter spells properly, apart from Accio double stuffed.
Cedric!
Oh, and Orcus Repairer too.
Now, hi, Potter. But perhaps you'd like to see who did. He's dying to see you.
Harry Potter, the boy who lives. It's good to see you again.
The cauldron is ready, my lord.
Oh, I guess they were on the same page after all.
My lord.
I'm dead. Yeah, I know what you're referencing there. Again, Goyle for Jaegerman.
As delicious a dish as I think you'd make, Potter. I'd need a stomach of my own to digest you. I haven't got one of those yet.
Is it bad that part of me actually wants them to split, just so that way I can see them, like, hook up and have, like, a normal relationship?
Oh, well...
Okay. Stop struggling! Detention, Potter!
This guy's almost as big of an asshole as Snape is.
It works!
Ask and you shall receive. Now, the real question is, what do you think Voldemort is going to do as his first thing when he when he emerges? Bet you can't guess.
Well, right now it looks like he's about to fall over.
Yes.
When I was a boy, an orphan boy, I'd love to move my feet.
That's a good point. Aiden needs to be here for this.
Start to swoon, my life would seem complete. The other boys would laugh and cheer, but I'd catch 'em tapping their toes. And when I'd start to sway, they'd get carried away. And oh, how the feeling grows. I take my foot, my little foot, and with that foot, I stop to shake. I take 2 feet, 2 tiny feet. Hey, look, that's neat.
Oh, okay, Beavis. Oh, he's back.
Oh boy, I get to dance again. To dance again. I've been waiting all these years to dance again.
You can see a little bit, yeah. Sure.
Wait, does his cape look like the 90s movie Shredder version?
Well, I mean, you can look at this. Like, you see a little bit of sparkle, I suppose. Not too much of it, as a yeah.
Because like 90s Ninja Turtles Shredder movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, yeah, again, Prism. This is the musical that got me into Team StarKid, and most other people as well, to be fair. But yeah, it's not my favorite one, but oh boy.
Again. Come on, Potter! Imperial! You take your foot. Your little foot. Hey, look, your foot! See how it starts to shake?
Oh, try his arms!
Twirl.
He's like a girl.
Oh, of course, not calling someone else a girl. It's come full circle.
I get to finally dance again with you.
To dance again. I've been waiting all
A normal relationship, you asked for. Well.
chance appears. He's loudly swaying and the music's playing. Come on, let's dance again. Ah, everybody! Take my foot. You take your foot. That little foot. Take that little foot.
No one can see this. I have the camera on top.
Hello, I'm gonna get ya.
I'm doing the Goyle from before. Everyone in the chat, do the Goyle with me. You can't see my head, but who cares? No, I'm doing the Goyle, that's what I'm doing.
The bottom of his cape reminds me a lot of like Batman's cape, where it has like the points.
I think he also played Batman, didn't he?
My Dark Lord! You look Bellatrix Lestrange.
And yes, I am.
Oh, my liege, tell me it's going to be like the
I am a theatre kid and a Potterhead. This was the perfect combination for me.
old days when we do nothing but torture, murder, and make love.
The old days are back, baby.
I get
No, wait, wrong one.
I'm not pausing there.
Wrong
I'm
one.
not pausing there. There
You're
we
the
go.
wrong-
I'm not.
You're the wrong
Thank you.
character.
I was going to say that I guess his line about having mad game was not a lie, but that was the wrong frame to pause at before.
This was also the wrong character.
Well, I'm never going again. Because I've
Weirdly enough, this was before the cursed child made it canonical that they had a child together. Because beforehand there was no hints that there was any romantic connection between the pair of them. Maybe a few feelings from Bellatrix's side of things because she was, you know, an obsessed fangirl essentially. But that was it.
conquer death, and my first pleasure will be to kill Harry Potter. The next, to take over the Ministry of Magic and rule the world for all time!
And you will, my lord, but not yet. For now, we must stick to the plan. We blame Potter's murder on Quirrell, so that your return may remain a secret. The Death Eaters aren't prepared to take on the entire Ministry of Magic, much less Dumbledore and the Order of the Phoenix.
I'm sorry. What was that about me going to Azkaban for Potter's murder?
He didn't say Azkaban, but that was probably most likely what's going to happen.
Oh, you shall refer to him as my lord, my liege, or my dark lord only!
No, Bellatrix, it's cool. Quirrell's cool. Over the last year, he's proven himself to be a very good a very good servant to the will of the Dark Lord.
Oh, I see. So you're Thomas Jefferson and I'm your Sally Hemings, is that right?
I have no idea what any of that means.
That came out wrong. It's not like that.
Isn't it?
Oh, silent slave, Crucio! What's the matter? He is your
Oh, I
There's
kind of wish he died then, just so that way, Voldemort would have like a tragic moment where he's like, "Oh no, my true lover's dead," and then just goes on a murdering spree.
He's going to do that anyway.
his queen.
Also, I don't think anyone's died from the Cruciatus curse before. Some of them wish they would have.
It is an honor to serve the Dark Lord, no matter what the task!
Are you alright?
No, he is not.
Did you really know the whole time you blame Potter's murder on me?
Yes. I knew. But things have changed over the last year. I feel different.
Don't touch
You mean the last 4 months?
Wait, explain this. It's
I love how even like when it's not like actual StarKid trivia, Abby just comes in with the facts. So apparently, former President of the United States Thomas Jefferson had an affair with his slave Sally Hemingway, even though it was, you know. An affair. Yeah, I guess that was. Yeah.
And also
Okay,
with
then.
a slave.
Well, yeah. I read the whole thing.
It's like that movie She's All That. We watched that together. Remember how at the end Freddie Prinze Jr. turns out to be good?
No. I didn't see the end because you were watching it while you were on the back of my head sucking my soul!
Well, I wish there was another way.
There is. Say that Harry and Cedric have killed each other since they're both here now, and just have it be like that.
But I've got to take over the world.
Well, there it is.
I'll let you know now, but it's gonna be pretty hard to make that rollerblading date from Azkaban.
Death Eaters, take him away! And now you
The
know
Abby
what
loves
you've
trivia
waited
nights.
for
Yeah,
so
probably.
long.
What?
Your chance to kill Harry Potter.
Half we forgot that Harry was here just because the whole thing with Quirrell. This is why Quirrell Mort is supreme.
Kill Potter! Whoa, where'd he go?
Not killing me today, Voldemort, but I'll tell you what. I'll get you some punch.
Well, guess what? Now there's no reason to blame anything on Quirrell because Harry Potter didn't die. So, yeah, and it's not going to keep it a secret.
Harry, what the hell are you doing over here? You missed the raffle.
What happened to the graveyard?
It's
Again, didn't mention the graveyard. That was a reference.
Voldemort! It's Voldemort! He's back!
And that is the end of Act 1. Oh my.
Clap, 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 clap.
See, this is why. Nightmare Time can be fun. It's great. It has lore and this is the kind of StarKid that I really enjoy.
And best of all, it has the sillies.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of sillies that go around in this, for sure.
Oh, and don't forget Webby, right? Right, chat? We all love Webby here.
Yeah, not as much as you do, apparently, but yeah.
No, chat was right along with me. Everyone loves Webby, right, guys? Back me up here.
Bear in mind, I was
not
the
only. I was not the only one in that stream freaking out
I'm
over
the only
Webby.
one yelling "Humana, Humana."
Well, it's tomato, really.
Anyways,
see, look at chat. Look at chat.
Yeah. Abby has said about every female StarKid member so far. But yeah, okay.
Okay, well, it's not my fault that our chat happens to attract the gays, okay?
It happened in all channels that we've been involved in. Just seems to be the case.
Sorry, Abby, we all love women here. Well, Aiden doesn't.
Aiden's not here, so we all do now.
It's like communism. We all.
Okay. Interesting comparison. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's the last meme format. And while that goes on, I guess we'll do final thoughts. Yeah, I haven't watched this one in quite some time because most of the time when I go back and do StarKid rewatches, it tends to be things like Firebringer, Twisted, Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals, Annie, Trail to Oregon. Those ones from I guess what you would now call their middle era. This stuff, not really so much, and there is not really a proper reason for that. Other than I guess because the audio and video quality is usually better, but guess what? Not a problem anymore, because we have the remastered version of at least this musical. When we get to the sequels, then that might be a bit more complicated. But we'll see. May the power of red vines accompany us. Also, this is the meme format. I did spring that on you, to be fair, Prism, so yeah. I watched it 2 weeks ago. I love me a rewatch every couple weeks. Wow, yeah. No wonder the first video has 18 million views.
It's all Abby.
Okay. Yeah, that is completely fair. Oh well. But yeah, I'm glad to say, you know, this is not just as good as I remembered it. It's actually better, and thankfully, the 2009 humor. I think there's like 3 instances where I had to, you know, like tug at the collar a little bit, but that's honestly it. Hyperfixation is strong right now. Yeah, that is completely fair. All right. Well. It's all we wanted, it's all we needed, and dare I say, this was totally awesome. And we shall continue to be totally awesome after this. So thank you everyone for watching. Let me know your thoughts, means of liking or disliking, and leaving your comments on how totally awesome this is, and more trivia, I suppose. And we'll see you all soon enough.